Ouch.
Oh
man.
I'm starting with the blows tonight. Because remember last show? Yeah, I still remember last show.
I don't.
Fucking ass.
What happened? What happened last show?
Oh, what happened last show?
I don't remember.
It's okay. I do. It's all that matters.
Okay.
Hi.
This is love. This is what true love looks like.
I'm terrified of true love now.
True love has antlers.
Oh, true love does. Oh, don't get me started on deers. Oh, we're all deers, right?
What, tonight?
Tonight.
Are we all?
We're all
Yeah. That's why the camera's actually up a little high. It's room for
I would
antlers.
rather not be a deer tonight since it's the start of deer season right now with shotguns.
Perfect.
Today.
No better time.
Okay. Live life dangerously, right?
I live on the edge.
Go out in a deer suit and run through the woods.
Oh, I actually have to shout out C.
The show's not started yet.
Fuck. Okay, I'll wait. But when it starts.
This is the pre-show of the show starting to the show. So it's the pre-show showing of the show.
Stop.
No.
Please?
Maybe.
Your resistance to stopping makes me want to keep going.
Your resistance only makes my penis harder? That came from Japan.
This water? Oh, that saying. Everything.
Yes, water. All of water has come from Japan.
Fiji.
Fuck you.
What?
I'm so upset with you right
now. It's like the same thing.
Fiji. Mount Fuji.
Oh, it's Fuji. Shit.
Same thing.
There's one letter difference. Stop looking at me like that. It makes me uncomfortable. Actually, for the times that you look at me like that, makes me remember why I kept the secret code that opens your car door.
I hate you.
Just remember that.
I cancan't change that.
I know, and that's why it's saved in my phone.
You're a terrible person.
Correct. And that's fine.
Admitting it is the first step.
At least I know. If I didn't know, then we'd have a problem.
Yes, then it would be a problem.
But I don't have a problem. Sometimes I know this.
I'm getting so many things open for tonight. Oh my god, we have a lot to cover tonight. Like a lot.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
All right, where do I want to go here?
I'm gonna load that furry art website statistics thing, Pharaoh, right here.
Okay.
So that we have that.
Did you pre-order your Space Explorers by Cheetah Paws? Did you pick up an
I'm in that. I have not pre-ordered it yet.
You probably should pre-order it so we can put it on the studio wall.
I do need to pre-order that. Hold on, Parker
Do you want to
needs...
stare at my bulge?
No,
See, Pharaoh, do you know the password of the day for DOCSIS modems on Time Warner's network? I have it in text document. Hold on. I'm gonna send it to him that way.
What's the last numbers?
Even if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
You wouldn't tell me? I don't care. I have it.
Good.
How do you have it?
Because it doesn't change.
Oh.
Because they're terrible at that.
Yeah, it's not even a password of the day. No, I was talking with Parker about modem stuff, and he's running with the password of the day to log into BusyBox on his is. Don't you love that, though, how it's called the password of the day and it never changes? I think the only cable network in the United States that changes it is Comcast. They're the only ones. But there's still all kinds of other backdoors in the Aris modem, so there's no point. Welcome to DOCSIS, it's insecure as shit. Oh, by the way, Pharaoh, you know how I sent you that one and it was like Fruit Loop or something like that? You remember that text that I sent you? Fig Newton. Do you know what that is?
No.
That's the SNMP community for all cable modems on the Time Warner network. So there you go. If you turn off filters, if you have a modified modem, you can. Oh man, you can have fun.
You know what you should stop doing?
What?
Telling me this.
You should know it. You work for Time Warner.
There's Derek. Wonder if that'll pick up. No.
Wait, it will. It just.
Derek. Derek.
Shirecroft.
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 Check two. Okay, good. Sidechain's working. I'm pretty much ready, guys. What?
For the...
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
I see.
retarded.
there you go.
Oh, there we go. That's what it was.
I love how you don't get web administrator access on those Eris modems, but then if you have SSH access, you can just change a file. Like you can just modify the config, like just edit the file and then save it, and then you can access it. It's great. It's like you don't have permission to change anything, but you have permission to change the thing that determines that you don't have permission to change anything. So it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit, today's the 21st already. Damn.
Okay, you work in the cable card. You don't work for docs. You don't work for the.
It's true. I don't do anything with internet.
I know. I told her that the MAC address that I was using got the provision dropped for it, right?
Yes.
Where the fuck are the emails? How come I can never remember any of this stuff?
What? It's where are the emails?
Yeah.
Starred.
Wait.
They're in the starred folder.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. If you do login.xanacreations.com, that will get you to the Gmail interface.
Oh, there it is. I know I saved him. I'm just like, oh, there it is. Okay, here we go.
All right, for anybody who just tuned in, we're starting in just a minute. We're late.
No, we're not.
Oh, Mom, why are you texting me?
Oh, by the way, CJ,
Hey.
I might have your drift
Is
video.
your mother Miss Hooker?
No, actually, she's not.
That's okay.
Was she once?
Yeah, she was.
I think that's worse.
At one point in time, she was Mrs. Hooker. She was the Miss Hooker.
Oh my god.
I feel bad for your mom now. Should I?
Well,
No.
she gave birth
Okay.
to that, so I mean, I would feel bad for her too.
Wow. Wow. I know.
Oh man. Oh god, this is just keep them coming, Pharaoh. You got it coming. I'm ready. I'm just absorbing these like a sponge, and I'm gonna squeeze it out all over your head at some point or another.
Just like your father should have done. Ah! Oh yes! I'm back, baby!
I think we haven't done this show in a little too long.
I can't wait till your caffeine wears off and you crash, and I'm just gonna get you so fucking hard with everything.
When his caffeine wears off, yeah.
Yeah, like when you're sitting there like unable to continue with life because you're so tired, I'm literally gonna get you at your lowest, and that's like a dick thing to do, but I will be proud.
Alright, I just changed the output of the compressor, so that should be good. Let me try playing the music at full volume really quick. Check 2, check 1, 2. Sidechain. Cool. So we're all good. Alright, I got all that music ready, I think. Love this track. Can't wait to play it later.
Oh, I just can't breathe without you.
Will it get better now that we're older? Remember the feeling, a deeper emotion. Took me high as a mountain, as deep as the ocean. Oh, I just hate.
All right, cool. We'll play that later. I think we're pretty much ready to go here.
For once, I think I'm ready.
You think you're ready?
I think I'm ready.
I think I have just about everything queued up. What I need to do is open up the gain thingamajig and put that there, and then I need to open. Okay, that compressor we always want running. This compressor we don't always want running. All right, cool. I got my little volume dial adjuster thing. I have your drift video.
You do.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
I have your drift video. So
I love that song.
We'll play that a little bit.
Thank you.
Oh my god, there's so many random. If your sound's out of sync with video, try refreshing the player. Somebody in the chat said that. I'm not going to show our Patreon video on the show. I just don't think we need to.
I don't think you need to.
It's on YouTube. It's on the Patreon page, so I'm not going to bother.
It's
Otherwise,
funny.
we'll just annoy people.
At least
with
it's funny.
It is funny, yeah, but I don't want to annoy people.
Yeah, I
with
don't know.
Okay, so I think we're ready on just about everything. We're ready on that. We're ready on that. We've got that out. We've got all that set. Pretty much the only thing I need to do is just put out a final push notification, right? Did I do that already? You know, okay, I need to do that. FurCast starts now! Exclamation point. And send that to Android and iOS, and then send tweet.
Oh god, that was your foot. I thought it was like an animal of some sort. I was like, what's going on?
Well, technically, it is an animal of some sort.
Well.
Really quick, I need to set our Pharaoh in your cameras. I forgot that, so I'm just gonna do that really fast. All right, let's flop over to the Pharaoh cam. Oh yeah.
Flop.
All right, Pharaoh, smile. Gotta smile.
Smile, Pharaoh. Smile. Wider. Show some teeth. Show some nip. Get the nip in there. Get the nip. Oh, that's not gonna work. Wow, why not? Pussy.
Not for you.
Pussy.
You have to pay.
I have to pay. Are you serious? You're blue.
I feel crooked.
You are crooked. Want me to fix that for you?
Yeah, I'd rather be straight.
All right, you want to be straight?
Pharaoh straight? That's like impossible. Oh, you're still crooked. Still never straight. Never gonna be straight. Pharaoh will never be straight.
It's pretty straight.
That's pretty straight. Pretty straight right there.
Never. Oh, how did that feel?
Oh, that hurt. But yeah. Now I can put the headphones on.
Reminds me of you banging into shit all the time, like during the Blues Clues video, and you just kept trying to go for it, and then you're like, ow!
By the way, fun fact for anybody who's curious, when I banged into that fan in the kitchen, that was legit. It was not scripted. I actually tripped on that thing.
And he smacked his hand like on a chair in the basement when he was trying to like run. And he like tried to continue to go with the scene too.
That was a great one, yeah.
Come on, I was trying to lick your face.
All right, CJ, how's that?
That's, I don't know, how is it supposed to look? It looks like me.
Yeah, disgusting.
Ow! God damn, man.
Feels good.
And that camera is on me, which is, hey, Denton. Denton, you mind
How are
wiggling
you?
that a little bit?
Hi.
See how it's a little low for my head? There we go. Oh, yeah. That's good. Oh,
Love you.
that's good. Yeah, if you lengthen that a little bit, that'd be it. And that's it. It's good. Now it's a little too high.
Plotting.
That's
Things.
okay. That's okay. That's good.
Things and stuff.
Cheers.
You sure that's not ever clear?
Satan's piss.
Cool. Awesome.
Literally.
Okay.
What were we joking about? We were going to hell, and we're like, oh, we've already had Everclear. We've been there.
We've been there and back. We have stories.
To hell and back.
Yeah, pretty much I just need news music, right? News music.
Now we're late because the show starts at 8:15.
Oh yeah.
Now you're a minute late.
Damn it. All right, cool. Got all the music ready. We're good. I'm recording and everything. We are late. It is okay though. 1 minute late, guys. Somebody in the chat room says. Okay, so I'm pretty much ready to go whenever you guys are.
I think we've been ready.
You guys ready?
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
I like my MF. I had fun doing the MF.
That was good. That was a fun video.
That's a good song.
Yeah. And by the way,
you like the video?
I need to show
No,
you,
your
Pharaoh,
video sucked.
really quick. There's a really cool Kickstarter. It's basically a GoPro, but with a changeable lens. So it's Micro Four Thirds, and it's kind of it's like the equivalent of like a GH4, but it's like really tiny. So you can actually put like a giant lens on this really tiny camera, and it outputs. It records in 4K natively. It records 422, 4K, or you can just do H.264. Or you can
need to make my own Steadicam.
You can output 422 10-bit 1080p on the HDMI. I'm actually thinking about getting them as a studio camera, but it's a Kickstarter right now. But yeah, those would make great studio cameras. Like that'd be so fucking cool.
E3 next year.
Especially the 422 output.
E3 next year with freeze frame.
Oh yeah, you are doing that.
Live coverage. FurCast. E3.
Okay. Cue to mute my phone. That's my fault. So I'm just looking through everything we need to shout out, just making sure we got everything all good. Okay, yeah, I'm ready. Who wants to start?
Who? Pharaoh, go ahead. You start.
I guess I can.
Okay, go ahead.
Do it right
Been a
now.
while. Welcome to FurCast, episode 217. I am your fabulous Blue Fox host, favorite.
Blue deer host.
Oh yeah, we're all deer
deers
tonight.
today.
Yeah,
Because it's hunting season?
Yes.
yeah. So we're all gonna be
we're all deers.
we're all deers. This is actually
Deers.
Durcast.
Durcast.
Yeah.
I'm strapping the both of you to the roof of my car.
I actually just saw one on the way home. On the way here, actually, I just saw a deer on the top.
Oh.
I was like, "Aw, you're dead." So do it again.
What? Oh,
The intro. You fucked
Yeah,
up.
yeah. You messed up the intro. We got to do it again.
so welcome to FurCast.
No.
Oh, God damn. Blue
Welcome
foxes.
It's Dirtcast?
Yeah. Welcome to
Durcast
Durcast
today.
Why wouldn't it be Deercast?
Because Dur is cuter.
Yeah.
Dur.
Dur sounds like you're retarded.
Well,
You can't-
fits me well.
You got that right.
I didn't even. You didn't even.
I
Have
know,
To
I didn't
insult
even
me on
need
that
to.
one.
Welcome to FurCast. I'm your host.
Durcast!
Durcast. I'm your host this evening, Paradox, the Red Wolf,
Oh God.
He fucked it up too.
the Red Deer.
I'm your pink deer host, CJ.
Here we go. All right. Just tonight, Durcast.
Just tonight.
Yeah, just tonight.
Tomorrow, TF back in
You look good mounted on my wall.
Derpy Husky. Yeah, good. I can watch you. Never mind.
You guys
Are we
gonna
good with that?
You
No,
guys
just
gonna have
keep
an
going.
antler fight now?
I always win anyways, so.
Okay. Anyway, can we move on to like
Yes,
this
we
show?
can- we can.
Is antler fighting
Anyway.
like dick fighting for deers?
Oh my god. Okay. So anyway, moving on with the show. So we have a lot of what?
I just got to shout out C.
Oh, shout out C.
In UK, he's the gayest man I know.
There
pretty
you go.
much. Okay, that's it.
He's watching.
I think there's like
He
a
is
song
watching.
in
It's like past 1 a.m. there.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. I
well,
believe.
sorry about that, C.
But it's okay because he's the gayest man, so his gayness is keeping him awake. So.
So we're back for a normal show this week because the past 2 weeks we were doing
Normal.
Extra Life. Normal, yeah, in quotes.
Never normal.
But holy crap, we raised over $2,500 for charity. And okay, let me rephrase that. You guys raised over $2,500 for charity, which is amazing. We're going to be delivering that to the Buffalo Women and Children's Hospital, and hopefully we'll make a YouTube video of that. We didn't make a YouTube video the past year.
$2,527.
So,
Quite a chunk of change.
you said we were like, there were ranks and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, shout out to Achievement Fur.
Yes.
Probably should shout them out for donating the most out of anybody that wasn't anonymous.
Correct.
We did have a few anonymous donations that were larger, but yeah. So shout out to Achievement for we're buying you dinner. Just saying. And what was our rank out of like? I think it was out of
So our rank in the entire Extra Life campaign, which that was pretty impressive. I think we broke previous years too by a lot. Is 184 out of 53,991.
Wow.
184. We almost made the top 100 out of 53,000 people. Actually,
Horse heads.
54,000. Yeah, the horse heads definitely did
The
it.
horse heads.
It was definitely what did it.
And showering with your dad.
Shower with your dad.
Yeah. So if anybody missed our charity gaming, it is all entirely up on YouTube. There's 2 posts on the FurCast website. They're not going to show up in the podcast feed because there's no audio recording. It's just YouTube. But if you go to those posts, it's all listed. There's a YouTube playlist. You can watch all of it. And probably the best, though, was Pharaoh playing the shower with your dad game. That was just so good. That was so funny. You were experiencing your life there.
Oh, it's never showered with my dad before.
Well, cross that one off the bucket list.
Yeah, gotta learn someday.
That was great. So a couple of other things to just jump into before we get into the show. So first of all, there's no Pause Up Radio. We're not syndicating to Pause Up Radio because their server is still down. I'm attempting to continue to reconnect to their stream, but in case anybody's wondering why their app or their stream is down, sorry, it's not our fault. They're just down for whatever reason. And then I have a few donation shoutouts, not Extra Life donation shoutouts, but donations to us. That's Godfrey, Nick, and Tayer. That's Teyer. And, well, one of the reasons that those donations are special is because those are PayPal donations to us. And that's going to be it's not going to be changing. The PayPal's still going to be there, but we have a new Patreon. And there's a whole video about our Patreon that is up on our YouTube channel, and it's also on the Patreon page, but it's patreon.com/FurCast. You guys can check it out. We just released it today. We're not fully done with it. We still need to update a few things. I still need to update the FurCast website to reflect the fact that we have a Patreon now. And, yeah, and also the perks and stuff. We got to integrate all that stuff.
And that was a hard video to make because we didn't script any of it and we just did all improv. Everything we do for all of our lives. Like the gaming event, because remember when we were supposed to organize everything the night before?
Yep.
And I came over here with all the games and I unpacked all the games and then you're like, look at these YouTube videos. And then it was 3 a.m. and we didn't cook up anything.
Pretty much. So, yeah.
That happened.
I think I would say that our Patreon video came out pretty well considering it was unscripted. And by the way, if you stay tuned to the end of our Patreon video,
the end was my favorite.
There's outtakes. The outtakes are pretty.
Why
good.
not?
Spoilers. God.
Yeah, don't spoil it. It's great.
Right.
It's good.
Well, they'll find out.
But so yeah, I guess and MFF is coming up.
Oh God, yes,
MFF.
it is.
MFF.
Oh, I can't
MFF.
wait.
Are you going?
Excuse me?
I hope not.
Are you?
Why wouldn't I be going?
Okay, just checking. I thought maybe you got caught up with work or something.
No, never. I'd quit.
I was going to do that if I didn't get my time off approved.
I
literally
honestly,
gonna quit.
yeah, I would probably quit my job if I didn't get. Well, the other thing is you do it so far ahead of time. I did it months and months ahead of time.
4 months ago.
Yeah, so it's if they randomly deny me that, I'd be like, okay, bye.
I'm leaving Wednesday.
Yeah.
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 Oh, after work. I'm leaving Wednesday as well after work, but I'll be there.
I'm not sure. Are we? Oh, are you flying?
Flying.
See, you're flying. See,
just on the way there, though.
I've debated on leaving on Wednesday, but I don't have a room that night, so.
I wouldn't fly there just because we bring so much shit. I feel like I'd have to. It wouldn't work on an airplane.
I can't bring booze.
Yeah, and you bring everything. Everything. Literally, you have a mini bar that you bring with you.
I know I do.
So
because
I won't allow you to fly. I will pay your gas money.
I just imagine he tries to fly and they're going through all of his stuff at security or whatever, and the security guy just looks up at Pharaoh and goes Man, you trying to start a restaurant or something? Like what?
You're a. No, I'd laugh. Be like, your ticket was canceled. And he's like, by who? A Christopher? He left a note. It says, "You're driving now."
Oh my god. Only other thing to shout out is
Unicorn Tears.
Unicorn Tears. Yeah, there's Unicorn Tears. But FurCast and Friday Night Tech, both of our main shows, are going to be on Google Play Music. Apparently, Google Play Music is going to have a podcast section. They don't have it yet, but they're going to in the future. And we all
already thought about it.
We're approved for it. We actually got approved.
We're already approved for it.
Yep. So we should be on that. Yeah. There we go.
We're on the Google.
We are on. We're on the Google. There's actually a picture that I have saved on my computer from a long time ago, and it's more like one of those meme images. And it's like a picture of this old lady. And it's like, did you hear about your cousin Beth? She was on the Google. I love that so much. Anyway, so random funny thing to mention, but well, actually, I'll show your video first, CJ.
This is why CJ never comes here.
No, this is why I'm not here some days.
This is why you're not here some days.
He gets distracted.
This is my
Instead of chasing cars as a dog.
I'm a dog though. I had to learn how to drive. Paradox. I know it's really hard to do with paws.
Yeah. How do you even do it? How did you figure it out?
I can't teach you. It's just learned.
So CJ has a drift video on his YouTube channel, and I'll show it here.
Is there a sexy rape van right there?
Oh yeah.
There's you drifting.
Oh, there's me.
Oh, look at all that smoke.
Oh, look at that.
How fast do you go through tires?
Somebody asked me today how many pairs I went through. About 14 pairs. So that's 24 tires.
I just love driving sideways.
This whole season. Yeah, it was some shit.
Yeah, remember that time you were supposed to invite me to go with you and just drive it with you, and then you asked to take Paul, and I was like, "Excuse me."
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that was. You still need to come with me.
It was good stuff. It's a cool video though, just to show what you do, all your drift events.
Yeah,
Did we put Paul on like the hood of your car, like a hood?
There is one event that will allow me to go drifting in fursuit, and they want me to. Like they're like, bring your fursuit, bring your car, you can drift in your suit. I'm like, I want to very badly.
How did CJ die?
Well,
Let's
you
look
know what
back.
though? I feel like I can really do it.
In the
Like-
arms of an angel.
And then, no, it would be more like in the arms of a devil.
In the arms of Everclear.
Wait, wasn't there a fursuiter that was driving and then they edited it together where it was like the car that went through all the bikes?
That was Snowball. I believe he's in the UK. I know he's not in the US. Yeah, it was like a big to do on Twitter. Like people were like yelling at him, like, "You shouldn't drive in fursuit." I mean, granted, he was. I mean, not that it really matters. Like if you can just do it, like fuck it.
It'll look cute, no matter who you
It
kill.
looks adorable. The police aren't gonna arrest a giant dog.
no one's gonna arrest a giant dog.
He's a dog. He has no rights. You can't.
Euthanasia.
You can't charge a dog for murder or manslaughter via vehicle. Like you can't do that.
So we've talked about Telegram before on the show, right? Which is a super awesome messaging client. For those of you who don't know Telegram, and it's been pretty well known now that like furries are all over Telegram. Like it's just ridiculous the amount of furries. Like pretty much every furry that I know is on Telegram Messenger, which is great actually because like when you go to cons and stuff, it's super easy to communicate with people.
It is a lot easier to communicate at cons now. I will
It
admit
is.
that
It
because
is.
group chats until some person constantly chats and ruins it for everyone. But
So Telegram has finally admitted on their official Twitter account that
bananas?
they know that it is mostly populated by furries. Like we basically took over this service and they did. So on the screen now I have a tweet from them where so one furry was saying, hey, they're having problems, I can't connect. One other furry says, oh, maybe Telegram hates bunnies. Another furry says, oh, cries forever, this person's being mean to me. The official Telegram Twitter account replies and says, Zeno, don't do that. We love bunnies. Maybe less than some furries do, but still. And so, of course, people lost their shit over this. And then, so somebody says, they said furries, they know we're here. And Telegram replies with, anyone with eyes in a Twitter account would have noticed by now, smiley face. So then the other day, Esto, by the way, shout out to Esto, he watches the show sometimes. He says, Dear Telegram, what's it like to be the platform for furries, :3, love Esto. And Telegram replies, well, you might as well ask Earth what it's like being the planet for bananas, wink face. So apparently we're being compared to bananas now.
This made me love Telegram so much more.
Like the fact that like they fully acknowledge
They know we're here.
They know we're here. I mean, because the one day
The amount of server databases that are filled with porn stickers is probably why they know we're here.
the best though is I tweeted a few weeks ago. I tweeted, Telegram sysadmins be like, who the fuck are all these animal people and why are there so many? And the official Telegram Twitter account favorited the fucking tweet.
Oh my
And
god.
I lost my shit. I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
Can you open the chat on that one just to click on a link that I put in the studio chat? Or should I put it in the, I'll put it in the notes.
Yeah, put it in
I
the
apologize,
document.
Because there is something that started with the start of the show.
Okay. Are you gonna link the actual image or the URL from?
I'm going to try to link the actual image and see if it actually, sorry, one second.
Let's see if it works.
I'm not sure if it will, but Orbis decided to...
Orbis decided to make us a drawing of us as deer.
Hey.
Oh, yes.
Pink deer. I love it.
I like how your just tongue is everywhere.
Your tongue is
That's pretty accurate.
Then when I talk, it's just.
Oh my god. I love how apparently I'm just like smiling. I'm like a rock star or something. I'm
Pharaoh's
just
just
like,
hating life.
yeah, he's just in the middle like, why am I here?
Exactly. Why am I here?
That's so great.
Perfect.
Oh man.
Perfectly captures Pharaoh.
So shout out to Orbis.
Yeah, shout out to Orbis. That's on our Facebook page, right?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. Facebook.com/FurCast if anybody wants to follow that. Oh man. So where do we go from here? What do we even talk about next? Oh, I know something we can talk about next. Hold on. This is great. I apologize. I did not have this ready, so I actually need to pull this up. But it shouldn't be.
What are you going to talk about?
It shouldn't be too terribly difficult.
Something to talk about?
Nope. That's not it. Cheetah Paws made art for me and you, and it's going to be in the calendar. And I need to pull this up right here. Let me pull it up on here. I apologize
I feel like you're giving spoilers.
I think it's okay. I think Cheetah Paws deserves the.
No, because they had to see on the calendar.
But I'm gonna show it. I think it's worth it. So Cheetah Paws made me for the calendar, and I have a really nice bulge apparently. Like, look at that bulge. Like that's a good bulge. So shout out to Cheetah Paws who's listening to the show right now. I would assume. For making this like amazing art.
You're in space right now.
Apparently I'm in space, and I'm wearing a lot of blue gear, and it really upsets me though. Look at the lens flare on that bulge right there. Yeah.
I approve of all the blue, so I'm glad.
I'm glad.
Yep.
That's incredible.
So first of all, I love you, Cheetah Paws. You're amazing, and apparently Cheetah Paws also made a similar image, but the fur's blue, and it's going to be Pharaoh. I don't know if that one's going to be in the... but we won't talk about that one. Yeah, you have a really nice bulge in that one.
People get to see bulge of Pharaoh.
Yeah, nice Cheetah Paws bulge.
In the calendar.
Yeah.
Which you can pre-order before MFF.
Yeah, everybody should pre-order Cheetah Paws' calendar. It's great.
What's the name of the calendar?
I'm actually not sure, but I'd imagine you could probably get it. Let's see. I think it's Space Explorers.
Yes, it is.
Isn't it? Space, yeah. Let's see. Cheetah Paws. Cheetah Bulgy Paws on Twitter. I love that. Let's see, Fur Affinity user Cheetah Paws, and it's called, let's see, Space Explorers Calendar 2016 is the name of it. So you can go to Cheetah Paws' Fur Affinity and pre-order that, get all the information on that. But yeah.
I wonder what month you're going to be.
Well, I think you're going to be April. Well, my birthday's April.
My birthday's April.
Shit. Well, you're not on the calendar, though.
I know, so I'm okay with looking at you for my month.
Wow! Wow!
Well, you did kiss for the charity show.
We
so
did.
I mean,
did.
Yeah, me and CJ kissed. If anybody wants to see that,
Yeah.
You didn't even record it, and it was recorded.
it was, fans recorded it. It's there's a YouTube clip of that in the first part 1 of the Extra Life campaign. In the
I like how
FurCast
you're
website.
biting your lip like dead ass.
Yeah,
Dead
man.
ass though.
What you staring at? It's not the sun. It's dead ass.
It's good. I'm really happy with it though. So yeah, thank you, Cheetah Paws, for that art. It's
Yeah,
really,
I can't even begin to thank you enough. So that was absolutely amazing.
yeah. So where are we going from here? What do we want to? Anybody have anything you want to talk about? There was the there's tons of stuff in the media segment. that I guess we could randomly talk about.
Where do you want to begin? There's so much. I don't even know if we've
So,
been gone for like 2.5 weeks. People are, this one.
Okay. Peter Mansbridge, I guess is the name. I'm trying to remember. Peter, I'm just going to go to his Twitter account. So
Mansbridge. Mansbridge.
It's Mansbridge. Peter Mansbridge is an official chief correspondent for CBC News Canada, right? So he's a pretty well-known Canadian news anchor. So you guys know the movie Zootopia, right? Well, apparently, I fucking love this so much. Zootopia has a news anchor character in the movie, and it's going to be Peter Moosebridge. And it's got a little Canadian leaf as the little coffee mug on the side, and it's a moose. Fucking
And
amazing.
it's the news anchor.
And it's the news anchor.
Oh God, Zootopia.
Peter Moosebridge. And it's a moose, and it's fucking Canada.
I wonder. Okay, a little off topic. I wonder after Zootopia, how many new orange fox personas there are going to be in the furry fandom. Like literally, it's just going to explode with foxes.
Probably a decent number. You'd have to think, right?
Well, there's the furry starter kit. I forgot I retweeted about like a while back, which is like how many new furs are going to happen because of all these movies. Like Kung Fu Panda, 3 or 4?
So another random just thing to shout out for I guess starting off the show. BuzzFeed did an article called 32 Hottest Fashion Trends Spotted at a Furry Convention, and it's hysterical. It is really
It's like
funny.
fursuit bingo.
Yeah, there's so many ridiculous ones. I'm not going to show all of them on the show, especially since it's visual and a lot of people are just listening to audio. But
Wait, go through. You could scroll and I'll say them. Ready? Overall jorts.
overall jorts, leather vest with a
the rebel patch, and
Confederate flag. Hold on, let me
This
just
would be a good bingo, to be honest.
Yeah, it would.
yeah.
I'm not sure if somebody probably make this.
Sponsored by Mountain Dew. Green crimped hair. Go ahead, read that one.
Renee Fair, layering
Fair.
of feather hair extensions. Punk rock blazer with no FX patch.
Latex evening gown. Hot pink glow sticks in your hair. So many of these. Tentacles on species that don't usually have tentacles.
That was probably one of my favorites.
Oh my god. Everything but the kitchen sink look. Okay, we're not going to go through all these. There's way too many. But yeah, so if anybody wants to look at this, it's, whoops, let me just go back to the top. It's 32 Hottest Fashion Trends Spotted at a Furry Convention on BuzzFeed. So there you go. Thanks, BuzzFeed. That's great. And let me see what else there is to shout out. There's so many random things. Oh,
We've missed a lot.
we have missed a lot since we've been off. And one of the things we missed is Crossed Over is a comic. It's kind of like a furry comic, and they just celebrated their 100th anniversary. So
Woo!
they're actually past that already. There's several things past that, but yeah, I just figured we would shout them out because they're pretty cool, and they had their 100th anniversary, and it's a webcomic that a lot of people really like. So yeah, so there you go. And it's co-comic.com, by the way.
I told you what I had planned for our 300th episode.
We're our 300th. What was that?
Can't say it on air. That'd spoil it. It's our 300th episode. It's going to be magical.
Oh yeah. You have nothing else to say about that? Just that, you got...
No, because it's a teaser. It dangles it out there for everyone. And then
So I'm not sure how to pronounce this fursuiter's name, but I think it's called Stathgar or something like that. I'm trying to read the YouTube channel name.
Oh yeah, it's Sethgar.
Sethgar? Okay. So they made a video called How to Record Vocals in Fursuit. And they're fucking dead. It's so cute.
I want you to breathe me in. Let me be your air.
he's there.
And they're basically like giving tips on how to record vocals while wearing a fursuit.
Ocean, no fear. How deep is your love? Like the ocean, what devotion?
I'm just gonna skip to this video. There's the one part where they're just dancing and it says dancing is mandatory throughout the video. It's just really cute.
Devotion, are you?
So yeah, if you want to record vocals in fursuit, there you go. There's your...
My tip would we
I
were talking about this before the show, and I was like, my tip was to record vocals outside of suit and then just ad-lib over because no one will know.
Pretty much. No one is going to know, but...
No one will ever know.
And so did you guys know that Vancouver apparently has a radio drama? But I have it on the screen right now. Apparently Vancouver has a radio play podcast, and they wanted that shout out. And they have a couple episodes already. And yeah, so there you go.
Did we talk about me wearing my fursuit at work?
No, we didn't. Or, well, I think we did. Yeah, we did on the last show.
I couldn't remember.
It was just you and me, I remember. I think we did.
Where I scared the shit out of my coworkers.
Yeah.
Not because they were afraid of that, because the mouth moved.
Did you mention that?
No, I did not.
Okay, never mind.
Mention what?
The kind of odd side effect that it had on a lot of his coworkers.
Oh yes. yeah, I remember that.
Are we going? Are we going
Or
to
can,
that
can we,
dark?
can we go there? Can we talk about
Are we
this?
opening this door?
Yeah,
Pharaoh?
can we open this door?
I feel like you've already cracked it and like...
The light's already kind of shining through. Like it already woke you up. You know.
So I not what I expected when I'm wearing a fursuit to work.
I feel you explain it best because it happened to you. You were pulled aside, and it was.
I'm just gonna go vague with it, to be honest, because I just I don't know who's watching.
That's true. We don't have to go there.
I'll touch on it.
Okay.
I'll dabble in it.
Dibble dabble.
So, my first day to work for Halloween.
I think we talked about that on the last show.
I know.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm building up. Hold your horses, honey. And I expected, some people to maybe, uncomfortable or whatever like that. The funniest part was scaring one of my coworkers, just because that wasn't scaring them. It was the fact that they were freaked out because the mouth moved. They're like, that's too real. Stop. And I was like, stop what? And I would talk, and they're like, that. You can't do that.
And then didn't some person say like, "Oh, it's crazy. How do you move your tail?" And you were just like, "I shake my ass" or something like that.
That's one of my favorite parts. It's like, oh my God, the mouth moves. And they're like, does the tail move? And I go, yeah. When I shake my ass, just completely.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So, here we go. Everything happens to Pharaoh. So, I didn't make people uncomfortable at work. Actually, the exact opposite. Apparently, when you're first to work, causes people to not be frightened or displeased. Apparently it aroused coworkers.
Oh my god.
You're fucking cool.
Fuck! Are you kidding me?
That's amazing.
That's probably.
That's great. It's good.
So yeah,
Some of your coworkers.
I'm not wearing my suit to work anymore.
Be strong, Pharaoh.
I forgot who it was. There's a few people that because I mentioned that to a few other people, and they're like, "Where do you work? Can I go?" So yeah,
Because you're a fox.
yeah.
I just have, I guess, the power.
I've got the power.
To make people in an office get
Shut up.
sexually aroused.
Excited.
I didn't say sexually aroused.
Excited.
Excited.
Moist.
Yeah, a little. So, do you think you've converted any people who you work with into furries? Maybe. You think? Maybe.
Outside of that spectrum, yes.
Okay.
Okay? Not in that spectrum of why they'd be converted. No, but there were people that I was like talking with and that were actually like fascinated beyond all reason about it. Was like, this is the coolest fucking thing. And you go out and like you party, and I'm like, yeah, pretty much that's all we do. And they're like, how How do I get involved?
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go.
So, I'm completely left field of what I... not in my dream... Okay.
You ready for news?
I'm...
Can I just say, when you told me that, I literally couldn't handle it for like a good 30 seconds.
Find me at a con. I'll explain the story even more detail for people.
Yeah. If
Find
anybody
me at
wants to hear the full
MFF. I
story-
got a story for you at MFF.
It needs to be explained in person.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
You need to hold a panel.
Shit that happens to Pharaoh could be a panel.
I feel like that'd be.
I would go to that panel.
I would go drunk as shit. I would go. I'd sit right front row. I'd be the first one waiting at the door 2 hours early.
Waiting in line like all furries do.
Yep. Line con.
Line con. Yeah.
That panel would be a mess. Worse than short shorts panel.
Oh God, that was a bad panel. In a good way. It's gonna probably happen again.
Can I just say that I'm not sure if I should be proud or disappointed that I've now made wearing short shorts at cons a trend.
Your life is just so great sometimes.
What started as an off-going joke from the charity event last year, the short shorts.
Yeah, we were like, we have to do a party, and now it's a thing.
Because I was like,
It's a
I'm so doing a short shorts party because everyone's like, oh, I'm gonna do a toga party or underwear party. I'm like, no,
Short shorts.
no,
Now
not
it's-
doing toga parties, not doing underwear parties because that just, I don't like where those go.
Now we're established.
Now we're an established like party
Right.
group.
And MFF, it just
So I
has
guess
to
there's
happen.
plans for MFF now. You've expanded on them a lot more.
They're in your room, by the way. The party's in your room.
Oh yeah. Well, where else would it be?
Not in my room.
Obviously not at Kage's panel again.
Oh, no, we have to run in again. Who's panel? So we can ask us where our shorts are. And I can
No, where
yell.
your pants are.
where our pants are, that's right.
Yeah, I forget. What was your reaction? It was like,
I was like,
where are your
he's like,
pants?
where are your pants? And I'm like, 404 error, pants not found.
Wasn't there a prelude to that? Was
Um,
I'm wearing them? And he said the rest of them.
Oh yeah, I think that's probably how it went. I don't know.
You were a little intoxicated.
We were all of us were. We were trying to find Sozin's panel, and we didn't know which room it was in. And the big MFF was held. There was a group of us in short shorts running around, trying to find one specific panel that didn't even start yet, which is why we couldn't find it.
No, it did start.
There was just
They just weren't ready yet because they're still waiting for everyone. But that was the Fur Media panel for Con Horror Stories, and then we showed up in short shorts for our Con Horror Story.
Okay.
I just remember the guy from Fur Media. He's like, I was scared to look behind me because I was sitting right behind him on a table, and he was afraid that some of my junk was gonna pop out at any point during the panel. I was like, no, it's well contained.
That was the fear. It's just
fear.
gonna explode out.
It's just gonna be there. He's like, I'm just gonna turn around and there it is.
Like an overinflated tire.
That was his fear.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Are we ready for news?
Is there a Vancouver radio drama? Yeah.
We talked about that already.
Okay.
I'll let Pharaoh grab the first news article here.
Well, I was gonna update the document because I haven't updated the document.
Oh, you haven't updated the document,
Yeah, but I mean,
okay.
so you get the first news.
I wasn't.
And news music.
We need music.
I think we need to get
Well,
pumped.
yeah, but you
first.
need to get an article ready though. Before I hit play on the music.
I disagree with that. I feel like the music gets you ready, and it's like that rush panic attack. That oh shit, the music's there.
All right, you know what? I'm
Now
gonna start with something kind of funny. It's not.
Oh my god, I forgot about this article that we had.
Hold on. I'm gonna pull it up in the video feed too, just so that we can show some of the tweets. Hold on a second.
We're gonna continue going furry tonight.
Yeah, so we have a lot of furry news tonight, by the way, guys. And let me just say, we have a lot of it that's actually important news that's related to cons and stuff like
Everything
that.
smells like wet dog down here.
Forgot about this.
I love this news story so much. Tony the Tiger can't tweet without furries begging him for sex. The fact that this is a problem. Like, the fact that... So, by the way, this is the official Tony the Tiger Twitter account. This is not, like... Not just a random, like, fan account or something. This is, like, the official registered...
Spokesperson.
The spokesperson for them.
I let him frost my
And the first thing they have in the article is a screenshot of a tweet from somebody saying, "Can we get a nude for all the furries out there?" At Real Tony Tiger. By the way, that's the Twitter handle, Real Tony Tiger.
It's the real deal.
While most public figures have a hard time tweeting without at least one teen asking them to please sit on my face, daddy, the official Twitter account for Tony the Tiger, it seems, is dealing with a special breed of proposition because almost any time Tony tweets, the fawning furries of Twitter lose their shit. As Twitter user Alex Jacob pointed out yesterday, Tony the Tiger is apparently plagued by all sorts of lewd and lavacious demands from the furry community. And it makes sense, I guess, as Gawker editor-in-chief Alex Pernine offered. Tony is pretty buff and athletic, the furries would seem to agree. And then they have more screenshots of Twitters. "Can't wait tomorrow for hashtag April Fool's Day. I hope I get pranked by Tony." Furry replies, "I hope I get spanked by Tony." Another fucking Neon Fox. We all shout out to Neon Fox, by the way, who replies, "I hope Tony ties me up."
I lost it when I saw Sid Stoat.
Oh yeah,
I
that
fucking
was so good.
died.
Sid Stoat is in here somewhere.
Yes.
Let's see. Roses are red, tigers are orange. Uh-oh, this isn't going to end well. That's what Tony the Tiger tweeted. And then a furry replies, "You, sir, are a glutton for punishment. I won't deny your ability to cause swooning, but hashtag run, the furries are coming for you." Oh, okay.
Send dick pics.
But this isn't just one tweet. This isn't just a one tweet anomaly. Click on pretty much any
Every one of his
every one of Tony's tweets. And you see
impressive.
I'm
proud.
We're doing well.
and you see a variety of these.
Hi, Mom.
Send dick pics, Real Tony Tiger. Sid Stoat, why Tony so hot? Tony the Tiger, fun and exciting here. That's 3 points. Furry replies, "Give me Cummings, daddy."
Oh my god. Oh
That
my
hurts.
I can't even, like...
Wasn't
Fist me, Tony, I love you. And I'm not a furry, but damn, Tony Tiger got cake.
I can't.
Hey Tony.
I like the things you do.
Hey, has Tony taken any of these admirers up on their decidedly non-family friendly offers?
Tony, if I could, I would do you.
The one and only Tiger. Wait.
With the one and only taste.
Oh my god.
I love the way this is worded here. Has Tony taken any of these admirers up on their decidedly non-family friendly offers? According to the account's replies, no, he has not.
Saving for the one.
Which is why we urge whoever is running Tony the Tiger's social media accounts to reach out and say hello to the anonymous cartoon anthropomorphic dogs and elephants propositioning you for sex. After all, love can pop up in the most unexpected of places, like a tweet asking for your cummies, for instance.
That one hurts.
I love how Tony the Tiger is a fake person. Like, it's a fake... It's like a fucking mascot for cereal, and furries are just bombarding it for amazing.
I'm all about that Cookie Crisp.
Do you guys have another article?
Get enough of that Cookie Crisp.
I was actually trying to think of lyrics to make the Tony the Tiger song really just raunchy.
It's already like there. I mean, we didn't have to change the lyrics.
Like
The last part is all we needed.
So I guess
He's the one and only Tiger with the one and only taste.
you know how to sit on my face. Daddy.
Daddy.
Make it great. Oh my god.
Stop.
Okay.
I went there. It was just in my head. I had to say it.
So I'm gonna read a. I can't even.
I need a moment.
So I have just because I know you guys aren't ready for something, so both of you guys get something.
I got something. I think.
You got something next.
Yeah, hard on.
So. So apparently, Furry Unlocked needs your help and quick. Help Furry Unlocked. Furry Unlocked has succeeded for 4 years because of countless hours put in by a very small group of people. We want to help keep bringing Furry Unlocked back, but it's not going to be possible without the help from our furry community and you. If you are wanting for the Furry Unlocked staff to ask you personally for help, this is that request. Check out the jobs below and let us know if you're willing to help. So yeah, basically, Furry Unlocked.
I didn't know. What is Furry Unlocked? I've never heard of it.
So Furry Unlocked is a furry convention in Utah. It's actually a Utah Furry Convention. I'm not sure when it is. They don't have. It says that the it says will Furry Unlocked happen 21 days, but that's not 21 days counting down to the con. That's 21 days counting down to the determination of whether or not they'll be able to do the con if they have support or not. But they have a whole page of basically job listings, positions they need to fill: events lead, marketing lead, convention operations, game room coordinator, hotel coordinator, registration lead. And if you're interested in filling any of those positions, they want you to contact them. So
I hate you so much right now because now I cannot. The image is there, so now every time I hear Tony say "great," all I can think of is there he is, orgasm, like O-face right there.
why did you just have to ruin that?
What? They're great.
Never mind.
Ruin what?
Never mind, Pharaoh. Anybody have an article next?
I have a stupid one.
You have a stupid one?
Stupid one.
When is the Furry Unlocked being held, or is it not being held?
We don't know. We don't know. They don't know. There is no date for the con, I don't think, because they don't have enough support. So basically, they're saying we want to do a con. We have this many people put together.
So they're kickstarting a con then.
They're basically there's already been a con in the past. So.
Oh, I didn't know that there was a con previous.
Yeah, there was a con previously, but now they're wanting it to happen again. But they need help for it to happen again. Is basically what's going on.
So it's kind of like a kickstarting for a con.
It's kickstarting to continue a con. Is what it is. But anyway, so if you guys want to help, you can just go to furryunlocked.org and check them out. So yeah, furryunlocked.org. And if you live anywhere near Utah, you might want to take a look at that because yeah, you can totally put on a furry con. That'd be awesome. Do you want to read your silly article next?
It's pretty silly.
It's pretty silly. Okay.
Are you going with like the full like raunchy news silly, or? Cause I feel like we need to work our way into that.
Yeah.
You want to? I'll wait.
Yeah.
Do you have something?
I mean, I do.
I'll wait on this one.
Okay, we'll start slow.
It's not raunchy, but
we'll calm down.
It's stupid.
We'll bring it down a little bit. Because I got one that's actually, we're going to step away. We're going to go sciencey.
We're going to go sciencey real quick.
We're going to go sciencey. I thought this was really cool. I could need a little bit different music though. There we go. I feel better now. Oh, you already did the drop.
What? I already did the drop, yeah.
I was waiting for the drop.
I can do the drop again, here. But I mean, here. Read the title of the article and I'll do the drop. That's what we'll do here.
Scientists have successfully transplanted bioengineered vocal cords into animals.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go. Now you got your cue. So wait, okay. So this article though, like
bioengineering vocal cords.
You know who could really use those? Giraffes.
Wow.
You know.
Would they have like multiple ones like up the neck?
Those would be some long vocal cords.
I just imagine that giraffes would have a really deep voice, like, hey, hello.
Very intelligent, like.
Yeah.
No, it's like that like not the wind chime thing, not like a pipe organ, but like. It's like
I just imagine they open their mouth and it's like a didgeridoo, like one of the extra, and it's like.
That'd be terrifying.
We're gonna like.
They would then be my favorite animal. I'm sorry.
They're just like
you just hear out in the middle of the woods.
Hold on.
The giraffes are coming.
I just want to play a random clip of a
I like how
didgeridoo.
you picked 10.
This is just like
I
giraffes.
feel
right
like that'd be relaxing. Or scary as hell, depending on your environment. Because if you had like 10 or 15, is there one like multiple didgeridoos?
Yeah, there's
Because I want to like that's a pack of giraffes. Like that's what I want to imagine. So you need to find one with multiple didgeridoos.
I don't know.
No, just search.
Oh, that sounds so good. See, if giraffes made this noise, that'd be great.
Yeah.
They probably wouldn't keep their neighbors up.
Yeah, probably not.
That'd put me right to sleep in a good way. Like, I could sleep to this.
Well, why don't you read the article for?
I would just carry around pet giraffes. just for the sounds. Alrighty. Some might not think vocal cords will be high on the priority list for lab-grown tissues, but with some 20 million people in the United States alone suffering from vocal impairment, racking up bills in excess of $11 billion, solutions are clearly needed. Thankfully, though, we're getting somewhere, as scientists have just managed to bioengineer functional vocal cord tissues in a dish. I love how we can just make everything in a dish now.
You can make ice cream in a dish. You can make, vocal cords in a dish.
Escalated quickly.
Would you like some vocal cords in your ice cream?
Please.
What would they taste like? I don't know. Anyhow, not only could it produce sound when it grafted onto the vocal boxes of animals, now I just think of CJ's fuck dog. Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
Fuck, 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 fuck.
Yeah, a dog that just says fuck every time it barks.
I want one. Oh
like it
my
would-
god.
Just I can tell like someone came over, got really excited, just fuck, 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 fuck.
fuck, 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 fuck.
I'd never come to your house.
I wouldn't go to my own house. Are you kidding? I would love that dog forever. It's like my mascot dog.
My mascot dog is fuck.
What's his name? Fuck. Why? You'll find out. Oh wait, that can go. Never mind.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
Stop right there.
I know.
I'm continuing this article.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
But it also avoids reaction after transplanted into mice modified to the human immune systems. So there's mice with human immune systems. That's creepy. This raises a tantalizing possibility that the future scientists might be able to achieve is a similar feat in humans who have lost the tissue due to reasons injury or disease. The study is also published in the Science Transitional Medicine. Husky,
Hey.
high-pitched or soft, our voices come from the vocal cords, two separated specialized tissues of the larynx covered in a delicate layer of mucus. They produce sound by rapidly vibrating hundreds of times per second as we expel air. Like many other parts of the body, the vocal cords do not repair after injury and instead form long-term tough scar tissue that is impaired its ability to generate sound. While some individuals affected by such damage can be given injections of materials like collagen, the tough protein that helps our tissues together, this is ineffective for those who are missing substantial chunks of their vocal cords, example after cancer surgery, etc. Scientists are proving it is possible, though the team from the University of Wisconsin Medicine began testing the cells on vocal cord mucus of a cadaver with 4 patients who had their larynxes surgically removed. After culturing them in the lab, the scientists seated them in a 3D scaffold made of collagen in order to guide their growth. So they 3D printed it.
That's insane.
Vocal cord.
Yes.
Wow.
3D printed vocal cord in a dish.
In a dish.
Finally, to examine their potential longevity following transplantation, they were grafted into mice that were engineered to have the immune system similar to humans. It's fucking creepy, but for science. Encouragingly, they weren't rejected and persisted up to 3 months, suggesting that vocal cord tissue may be immunoprivileged or doesn't rouse the immune system. Quick question. What are the other 2 organs that do? There's actually a few. Science quiz.
I don't know.
Brain, testicles, and I believe liver.
Oh, okay.
What was the question again?
What other organs are immunoprivileged, where the immune cells don't actually go in? Another one would be the eyes, too.
Yeah, I think the brain.
Blood-brain barrier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eyes. There's no white blood cells. They don't go to your eyes. Testicles. Testicles are safe from white blood cells. Or not safe.
Yeah. Okay. That's good.
I'm helping you learn today.
I'm absorbing.
You're absorbing.
Yes.
Okay, good.
I will remember this.
Just want to help you. I want
Forever.
to help you be a better person.
I am going to bring this up at the most random time when I'm talking to a coworker.
Okay,
Hey,
good.
Just so you know.
Hey, did you know that your
for the
testicles
day.
are safe from white blood cells?
On Monday, I'll have a random fact Monday. Hey, sir.
Hey, sir. I like how Siri was.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck you, Siri.
Anyhow, it's certainly encouraging steps towards the goal. Could this mean that you could just graft fake vocal cords and be like whatever you wanted?
This would make voice acting a lot easier.
It definitely would. But could you like imagine crafting like dog vocal cords and just like swallowing them and then just being like, oh, that just reminds me of the squeakers.
You know what, though? I feel like I'd appreciate dog vocal cords over squeakers anyways.
Oh, I would definitely
Like,
appreciate
if you had a
dog
first-year
vocal
making,
cords.
like, real dog noises, I'd be like...
I'd be a little scared at
point.
first, though.
I wouldn't even be scared. I'd be like, you're a dog man. It's okay.
You're a dog man. That's okay.
That's okay. You're doing... You're
doing God's work.
I'd be okay with that.
All right, so we have a quick video from D News to show. And it's all about asexuality. Hi, Farah. How's it going?
Oh, pretty good.
Pretty good? It's going good, Pharaoh?
Yeah.
Do you know that asexuality is actually more common than we might think?
I have friends.
Yep. I'm done. I'm just going to play the video.
Sometimes they're just not that into you.
Or anyone, really.
Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by D News today. I am Trace, and I'm here with my good friend Cleo Stiller visiting us from Fusion. Hey Cleo.
Hey Trace, not being into others, sexually speaking, is actually a completely understandable thing. It could be that you're asexual.
Exactly. Approximately 1% of the population identify as asexual. And the evidence indicates it is a sexual orientation akin to homosexual, bisexual, pansexual, polysexual, heterosexual, and so on.
Distilling it to its most basic definition, asexuals do not have sexual feeling or desires towards others. And just like other sexual orientations, it's not a choice or a dysfunction. It's simply how you were born.
At puberty, when some children begin to get hair in funny places and start making eyes at each other or whatever, asexuals commonly describe confusion, being bored with the idea of sex, or simply perplexed and frustrated.
Now, while asexuality in plants and animals is widely documented, thinking about asexuality in humans is a fairly new concept for scientific research. At first, psychiatrists described it as a psychological disorder, but that's an old school definition, and now the thinking is, as long as it's not causing the person distress, it's not a problem.
Asexuality was noted by Kinsey and acknowledged by other sexual researchers in their studies as well, but I thought a study at the U.S. Sheep Experiment Station, which is a real place in Idaho, was particularly telling. Researchers were looking for ways to encourage sheep to bone more efficiently. When they looked at the herds more closely, though, it turned out between 5 and 10% of the sheep were gay, and about 2 to 3% were asexual. I want to be sure to say that, sheep and humans are not a direct comparison, but this does give insight into this not amounting to cultural shifts or changing attitudes, but biology.
I know, it's hard to imagine life without sex, but asexual people still find value in physical intimacy. A 2011 study published in the Archives of Sexual Behavior found that asexual women feel physical pleasure. They just don't associate those feelings with sexual urges.
That's pretty cool. And for example, they do find that some asexual people masturbate. In writings about asexuality, people describe their masturbation not as a sexual urge, but as simply cleaning the pipes.
Now, by attempting to study those who feel no sexual attraction to others, we can also better understand those who do have sexual attraction. The Journal of Sex Research looked at a huge collection of asexuality studies, and part of the problem science is having is that there's no single definition of what asexuality is.
But just because there's no definition doesn't stop science from exploring. Cleo reached out to one of the leading experts in asexuality studies, Tony Bogart, and he said his findings indicate there may actually be more asexual women out there than there are men.
He told me, yes, there are more women than men, and that he speculates that women may be biologically more flexible in their sexuality, and thus more likely to be influenced by early learnings and cultural factors. Now, this in turn might make women less interested in sex or why they have no sexual attraction at all.
This claim is supported by other recent studies that show women tend to be more sexually fluid throughout their lifetimes as well.
Now, you may think a life without sex sounds pretty lonely, but many asexual folks have fulfilling romantic relationships. There's just a very deep emphasis on emotional intimacy.
Western culture can feel hypersexual and at times prudish. We are constantly bombarded with sexual media, encouraging us to fulfill our biological and sociosexual needs. But just like some people are tall while others are short, sexuality comes on a spectrum and there is room for everyone.
And here's how I've come to think about asexuality. If you think of all the variations there are with sexuality, monogamy, polygamy, bisexuality, everything is so individual. So doesn't it also make sense that for a small portion of the population, sex would just be completely off the table?
How do you guys feel about asexuality? Have you ever met someone who is openly asexual? Tell us down in the comments.
Thanks for having me on D News. Now, to find more of my content on health and technology, follow me on
Shout out to D News. These guys are awesome. I highly recommend checking out their YouTube channel because it's just
1%.
You're a sheep. You're the 1% pharaoh. So there
No,
you go.
because there was gay sheep. So are you a sheep?
I'm a deer.
A gay deer?
A gator.
A gator. A gator.
That's like, no, you know what?
Wow.
That's what?
A gay deer?
Gator? Gator? Are you a gator?
So I actually just realized maybe we should show this now. But there was a trailer for a new movie called Sheeps and Wolves. Sheeps and Wolves.
How fitting.
How fitting. So we're gonna
Wow, timing.
we're gonna segue into this, and it's I guess it should fit in the news segment because it's actually the 2016 trailer for Sheeps and Wolves.
Don't get up. You need rest.
Oh, I just had this horrible dream that I turned into a sheep.
That's right. I'm a sheep, and you're a sheep too.
Oh, what?
This movie looks amazing. That's it. Sheeps and Wolves.
That's it.
Sheep and Wolves 2016.
There's a blue wolf.
Yeah, there is a blue wolf in there. Let's find it. Let's find it. Wait. I don't remember where it was.
Towards the end.
It's towards the end, I think. Let's see.
She's running.
This looks really cool, though. Oh, right there. Oh,
God.
Wow. That, you know what that looks a lot like is fucking Crystal. Tell me that does not look like.
If that's a blue fox, I'm done.
I think it might be a blue fox, actually.
I really hope it
It
is.
looks like a blue fox.
I really, really hope it is.
Jealous?
No, because you're a woman now.
That's not me.
It is you.
I need to breed with something.
Guest appearance by Pharaoh.
Guest appearance by Pharaoh.
Cameo.
Oh, man. So, you have an article, CJ?
Yeah, I just actually. No, that doesn't matter. Never mind. Okay, so I remember seeing on Twitter. Probably.
Oh, no.
What?
I said, oh, no.
No, this is good. Fursuiting.com, Nick and Lacey. I guess they got interviewed as far as like fursuits by Atlas Obscura. I guess they did an interview. Anyways.
Oh, yes. There was a professional, like, actually.
Yeah, like a legitimate, like about, you know.
It was really good, yeah.
Yeah. We have that. So, the fursuit of happiness begins with customized dog abs. Is the actual name of the article.
I love that so much.
Customized
Dog
abs. If that's not someone's MFF badge name, I'm really disappointed right now.
Specifically customized dog abs.
I might take that.
That's so good.
But we just mentioned it, so it's probably going to be
it's gone now.
It's already gone.
Just like dead hand jobs.
All
You only
right.
have a few seconds.
Better re-register for MFF right now.
Everyone, if you haven't, go take that before I do.
Oh, you can do like concentrated dog abs.
Centralized.
2%.
Who do you turn to when you're in dire need of a plush full body suit that makes you look like a giant cartoon dog?
Furries.
That's the question furries have to ask themselves all the time. The furry community encompasses a number of interests, including fan art, comics, and music. But its most widely seen members are those who have the hobby of dressing up as a cartoonish anthropomorphic animal in animal suits, usually made of their own design.
I'm a trigender pyrofox.
I'm a trigender pyrofox.
From the forest planet? I don't appreciate you referring to me as a cisgender human male? I'm a pyrofox.
Get out.
I love
Great
that
video.
That's so great.
All right. Ever since furry culture began in the 1980s as a loose conglomeration of enthusiasts who would connect at sci-fi and comic conventions.
So that's what it is.
That's all it is.
That's all it is.
That's furry in a nutshell. That's it.
Yep. No chlorine here.
Can't fight City Hall. Can't fight corporate America.
Stop.
They are big and we are small.
You done?
We can't fight City Hall.
There has been a need for fantasy artisans that could outfit the fans. But it wasn't until recently, in response to a rise in popularity of the furry culture, that an entire cottage industry of independent fursuit makers arose, ready to craft their second skin to the specifications of their devoted customers.
Like dog abs.
Custom dog abs. I didn't dream when I first started college that this is what I'd be doing for my career.
Professional customized
dog abs.
Okay,
This is actually my career.
I just want to point out all of the jobs that we've come up with on this show. Like we've got draft listener, we've got customized dog ab maker,
professional
custom dog ab maker. We have so many random jobs. The guy who watched porn all day at work.
I want that job.
There's so much porn.
So it says fursuit maker Lacey Barnett, who along with her husband Nick operates a successful.
Wow.
Successful.
Stop thinking about Tony.
God.
Get Tony out of your head.
Dad, sit on my face. I can't. It's stuck in my head.
Dad, sit on my face.
Tony.
Think about how frosted those flakes are.
Oh my God. Why did you have to just say that? Why did you have to just right now? That was the worst time.
They're so good for you. They're so great.
He's got that one and only taste. He knows how to make it breakfast and make it great. Okay. Anyways, where was I? Along with her husband Nick, operates a successful costuming. That's where it came from. Costuming business that caters solely to the furry community. I enjoy the work so much it seemed to be more fulfilling than the area of my degree. So we formed FurSuiting.com. Barnett first got into fursuit making decades ago when she started making suits for herself and others by selling them on eBay. Eventually, she began getting enough orders to turn it into a self-supporting job. Then there's a picture that shows those abs, though.
Those abs, though.
The thing is, though, can I just point out that it's like literally, we got a degree, but we found that it was more fun and we made more money making animal costumes. So now that's my life job. Like,
I went to college, I paid thousands of dollars, and I ended up making animal costumes for a living.
The furry dream right there. That's the hashtag living the dream.
The furry dream.
Yep.
Like it's like the American dream, but no. The furry dream.
The furry dream. Waste money on college, make animal costumes.
Hashtag goals.
Aim for the stars. Because you're a space dog from outer space.
Paradox.
What?
It's you. Space dog.
It's me? Space dog? Oh,
you're in space.
Yeah, I'm a space
wolf.
Space.
When customers go to FurSuiting.com, they are asked to fill out a detailed order form that allows the suit to be customized in their order to bring their being to life. The options range from broad customization like colorization, how muscly the body will be, and what type of tail should be added.
Said how musky
the body should be.
Musky.
I want some dog musk.
That's afterwards.
Yeah.
After you don't shower and put a fursuit on and then just, gross, disgusting. Anyways. All right.
Bad habits, CJ.
I have good habits.
I know you have good habits.
I have really good habits.
Don't encourage bad habits.
We're not. We are definitely not encouraging that.
What's the rule?
6-2-1. 6 hours of sleep, 2 meals a day, 1 shower. That's the convention rule.
Minimum. You can take more.
You could definitely add more to those numbers. You can do 8, 4, 3. I don't care.
Mine's usually like 3, 1, and then like 4.
I usually do about 2. But I don't sweat like you do in suit.
I suit for like 13 hours
And
though.
you're like Niagara Falls though afterwards.
I'm sorry.
All right. And how muscularly the body will be and what type of tail should be added. To more esoteric details, like whether or not you would... Esoteric, that's what I thought. Esoteric. Whether or not you would like digigrade style legs found in animals who walk on their toes, and whether you want the suit to have hard soles or soft paw pads.
Why did you have to emphasize hard?
I didn't really emphasize it, just...
Oh yeah, you so did.
Hard.
You were like, hard soles and soft.
Well, because hard is hard and soft is just soft. I'm not... You're trying to bring this to an X-rated level, and I'm not trying to go there.
No, I wasn't even
That's
trying.
Bullshit.
You were so, like... You put so much extra emphasis on hard.
Hard.
Like, you
This
did.
is how I say hard. Hard. You can even send an Shut up. Stop. You can even send an illustrated design to bring the specifics of the character to life. Probably the most important question, though, is what species to choose. The vast majority of fursuits are crafted to resemble some kind of canine. Wolves, huskies, and foxes seem to be the most popular, but canines in general rule the
Wow,
scene.
we just got all shut down.
Yeah! Basically.
No, they just shut us all down. They're like, oh yeah, the most generic ones,
generic
wolves,
as fuck.
huskies,
all
and foxes.
Wow, forget.
We just fucked everyone in this room.
No, literally.
You guys are
Wolves,
actually
huskies, and foxes.
You guys are actually listening to generic cast.
Generic animals. Welcome to your generic animals.
Nothing special.
Hi, I'm your generic Red Wolf.
One's blue. He was just born like that.
Welcome to Generic Cast. I'm your host this evening, Generic Red
He
Wolf.
was C-sectioned. He was cut out.
That was you.
I know that was me, actually. I was never born, considered. As far as the Bible goes. All right.
Satan.
I feel like this has a lot to do with the behavior of animals themselves. Most people in the furry fandom feel like they don't fit society's expectations of normal or expected. The sense of loyal pack mentality and unconditional companionship found in most canines seems to be the appeal of fursuit aficionados. But canines aren't the...
That's the... So is that the appeal?
Yeah.
Oh.
That is the appeal.
But
We're like a pack.
is that supposed to be the appeal? Because my
Leader
appeal
of
is...
the pack.
My appeal's a little bit...
I think it'd be more like howl, but oh, you could so make a music video out of that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, how has no one done this? I'm sorry, I'm just revelation here.
Wait, like the leader of the pack?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Like instead of using motorcycle noise, just use howling noises. How has a furry not done this yet? We should do this.
Yeah, we should do this.
MFF.
It's going to happen.
Yeah.
Revit.
Talk to Revit.
Revit.
But canines aren't the only type of animal fursuit makers are asked to create. Furry species range from zebras, armadillos, to squirrels, to dragons, and more. Some of our most interesting costumes have been unusual species such as koalas, a Tasmanian devil, and even a viscacha. Is that how that's pronounced? Viscacha?
How's that spelled?
Versace?
Viscacha?
Wasn't that the underwear?
That's Versace. That's yeah.
Wait,
that's not the
Versace.
Versace. I think it's
Versace. What is that? Oh,
that's the underwear brand.
Well, no, I'm talking about the... It's a South American rodent.
Yeah, it's a
is what
species
that
of
is.
underwear.
Okay. Well,
It's a species of
South American underwear.
lives naturally in the rainforest.
Constantly moist.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Why did you have to say that? A species of underwear.
No. Why'd you have to go constantly moist?
Because I always go there.
Moist underwear? That's what you
No,
want.
that's not where I go.
That's where you went. That's where you are. That's where we are right now.
Well, let's lead us away from this dark path. Let's go back to the light. We need
Oh, the dry.
the dry. We need towels. And a blow dryer. Quick, ASAP. With the design down, the fursuiter can now go to work. Some creators will have the fursuit customer create a duct tape dummy, DTD to those in the scene. DTD.
Oh, your video of you walking upstairs.
Yo, man, you down to dummy?
I need a Zed so we can release that on the Facebook page.
That was good. There's a video of me walking up my stairs in duct tape dummy up to pretty much just my nipples. Was it my arms too? No, it wasn't. Because I was using my arms to hold the wall. And you can't, I don't know if anybody in the chat or is watching has ever been in a duct tape dummy, but you can't really move.
Yeah, you can't.
You're covered in layers of duct tape. And believe it or not, that restrains a lot of movement. Anyways, so...
And your farts.
What I had... Yeah, your farts. Don't fart into DTD. It just travels right up and you smell it. It's horrible. What was I... Why was I going upstairs? Anyways, I did go upstairs.
Because you only got 2 rolls of duct tape because you're like, this is going to be enough. And then you were stuck halfway built in a duct tape dummy because you're a dumbass. That's what happened. Do you remember that part?
Yeah.
Because I remember that part because me and Zed had to go on a journey at 2 in the morning. To the sketchiest time to go to a Walmart in a sketchy area.
It wasn't not that sketchy. It was kind of sketchy.
It was sketchy.
Well, you know what? I'm laying there while my the lower part of my body's going completely numb, and I'm trying to stay standing for the hour that you guys were gone.
Oh, I'm sorry. Someone's trying to buy groceries with pennies.
I had to waddle up the stairs. Long story short, literally waddle.
I'm glad you had to suffer in your own farts.
It was very Yeah, I farted
that was your
too.
punishment.
I had to. I can't hold it in. Gotta let it go.
Let it go.
Like Frozen.
No.
So, fursuit customers create a DTD to those not in the scene to get the fursuit body to fit just right. This involves having them wrap their entire body in duct tape to create a perfect size cast.
Yeah, just remember to have enough duct tape.
Yeah, just get enough duct tape.
It's always good to have extra. Yeah,
Yes.
just in case.
You wanna
Yeah.
have that.
You do.
You can. They often smell pretty gross, a result of the plasticky duct tape scent, combining with the odor and sweat secreted by the customer during the wrapping process.
Ew, that sounds awful.
That does sound really gross.
That sounds disgusting.
Tip to anybody doing a DTD, get some Febreze. Please spray that shit down when you're done, because if you were opening that up after it's been shipped in a box for how long does shipping take? A week? Think about that smell when you open that box. Yeah. Be nice to your fursuit maker and they'll be nice to you back.
Oh.
Once a fursuit maker has the measurements, or DTD, they make the bodysuit portion of the character, usually a faux fur fabric, and often in colors that have never appeared on a real canine. Like blue.
Like blue. Yeah.
A blue fox. Not a real canine.
Yeah, at least Red Bulls are a pink husky.
It's a tattoo.
Just like a tattoo. I'll always hate you.
The suit can be enhanced and padded to create muscles, breasts, and any other features. Then the paws, feet, and tail are sculpted, out of form.
I never needed fluff for that.
Out of foam and added. But the most challenging and idiosyncratic, I can't read today, portion of that is the head. Each fursuit maker's process is a little different, but mischief makers start by building into a hood. Our heads start with a spandex balaclava, foam, and that's more commonly used for upholstery and hot glue, said Sadie of Mischief Makers. That is the start for many other makers, though there are some who work with casting resin, expanding foam, mesh, helmets, ball caps, spray adhesives, all sorts of things that can be used to start off. The head is sculpted out of soft foam and into the fur fan's specifications. Hey, yours a helmet, right? That like a helmet of sorts?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. The fursuit head can also be outfitted with other key features like different eyes, teeth, but as in any community, the trends come and go. Following eyes are the big deal right now, Sadie says. For a while, everyone really wanted movable jaws, so the character can move its mouth while it's talking, until most people notice that it also means whenever you want to breathe, you have to open your mouth. Which, not really true.
Not really true.
I mean,
yeah.
you don't have to yeah.
Soiled it.
Oh my god. Both the Mischief Makers and Fursuiting.com focuses on creating highly stylized designs, toony in the fursuit parlays, as opposed to striving for the realistic animal depictions. Although there are some makers who specialize in more uncanny designs. The toonie look seems to be the most popular amongst furry fandom, though. And for the very simple reason that, Sadie says, the realistic suits can almost be a little unnerving, especially for kids. For professionals, creating a fursuit can take anywhere from 1 to 6 weeks, costing the buyer upwards of $3,000 depending on the features and custom requests. Some can even go above and beyond that. The most expensive suit sold to auction to date was created by the maker Phoenix Wolf and sold for $11,575 after an intense bidding war, said Sadie. But thanks to the ever-increasing popularity of the furry culture, business continues to boom. Recently, both Mischief Makers and Fursuiting.com have had to temporarily close their submissions due to demand. The future of fursuit crafts looks like it will not be in.
Oh, did you? They're getting.
What?
Things are getting real.
What do you mean?
Have you seen like the eyes now that move?
Oh yeah,
the electronic eyes that can look and
that follow, literally look at you and blink and
blink.
Yeah, I've seen that.
That's creepy as hell, actually.
It is. The future of fursuiting crafts looks like it will not be innovations in animating the suits, but making them more comfortable. Most fursuits are purchased to be worn and shown off at a variety of furry conventions like Anthrocon and Rainforest. Walking around in a full body costume in the heat of the convention season can be a bit grueling, so cooling vests, which can be frozen and worn under the suit, are also becoming popular. While it might seem strange and fringe to much of the mainstream culture, furry fandom continues to grow. According to Barnett, it gives people a sense of community. I think there's something inherently fun and creative about it. As is millennial, I fall in the same age range as a lot of our customers. I feel like it's a good environment to make new friends, be inspired about creating costumes, and I feel like you're a part of something.
Very nice.
And that's it. I thought that was a pretty well article. It actually very informative.
That's really nice. Yeah, that's probably one of the most informative, like, proper articles about suiting that we've read.
And you know what?
I love I went to college, paid thousands of dollars for a degree, and now I make dog abs.
You know what's kind of funny is I saw some other fursuit makers, which they actually felt bad because after reading this article, they thought, typically, what if you're a fursuit maker and somebody emails you saying, "Hi, I want to do an interview. What do you think?" It's gonna be bad. Like they're gonna give you, show you in a bad light. I saw a couple of fursuit makers tweeting like, "Damn, these people emailed me and fuck, I regret not replying," because they're like, "Shit, like this is a really good article and everything."
And it's really good PR too.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, so
there you go.
Yeah, that was.
So I think we should go on a break.
I think so.
I think a music break would be good. Yeah. You guys are listening to FurCast live on XBN. We'll be back after a quick 10 to 15 minute music break.
feeling, a deeper emotion. Took me high as a mountain, as deep as the ocean. Oh, I just hate being without you. Is just another thing to break through. Carry the hurt, I dare not speak it. Bring back the love that we all believe in. I wish I could turn back time. 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 Oh, I just hate being without you. Oh, I just hate being without you.
You guys are listening to FurCast. This is our music break, and we're going to be back after another couple of minutes. We're going to play a couple more tracks and cool this room off and get some drinks. You should too. Tell all your friends we're live. We're having a good time. Just remember, we just did release our Patreon. It's over at patreon.com/FurCast. There's plenty of more information about that coming, and there's a pretty interesting video on there. You should totally queue it up so you can watch it after the show.
I wish I could turn back time.
I have a few that aren't sad. They're like hopeless, a totally hopeless situation. And the rest aren't sad. They're just the way it goes, kind of. I mean, you don't think life's sad. No. But from recognizing the sadness, you can put it aside and be happy and enjoy the happy side of life.
Listening to FurCast. Broadcasting Network.
That's right, it is XBN. You guys are listening to FurCast live on XBN, and we are back with the other two mics on.
Yeah, you are now listening to DurCast.
It's DurCast tonight, that's right.
Dirge.
So there we go. And so we have a couple of different directions that we could go here. There was also the How to Be a Good Furry Ambassador one. Did you want to do that one, Pharaoh?
Good. I don't know. I think...
You want to move to stupid? Because we have a lot of stupid news.
Yeah, we have
crazy
amounts.
Which one should we do first? Should we do the one with the site stats, or we should do the one with this?
I think we should do the show, and then we'll save the site staff and everything for...
Okay, because just in case we need content for the next show. Okay, so we can do that.
So I'd like to spread out some furries.
So first of all, I just want to say that on the next show we do have a ton of furry related news, and it's a lot of really really cool stuff. Statistics on different art websites. Furry Network's coming out with a commissioning system. There's a bunch of different stuff we want to talk about. But because we've got so much stuff tonight, plus we still want to get to emails, we're gonna jump into our first kind of silly story, and I think this is so great.
Damn it, Cart.
Damn it, Cart. It's for some reason it's Cart's fault. But I already sent this to Cart on Telegram, by the way, and he was like, "Yeah, I've seen this a million times. Thanks, great." And I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna buy one for you.
You're gonna be so pretty.
You're gonna be so pretty." So I'm just gonna read the title of the article. It is "Horse Riding Safety Device Brings New Meaning to the Term Tail Light."
And now every furry everywhere is gonna buy one. Because I kind of want one.
I kind of want one. So what I think is hilarious about this, though, is you're literally illuminating the butt of the horse.
Sometimes the butt's the best feature of a person.
Best part to illuminate. So for anybody who's listening on the audio version and they can't see this or can't see the YouTube stream, basically it's like this strip of LED lights that you hang on the back of a horse when you're riding a horse. So
connected to a tail.
Right, and they're connected to the along with the horse's tail, there's this little string of lights, and it's supposed to be like at night people can see you and stuff.
It connects through belt loops.
They're tail lights.
Oh.
What?
Tail lights.
Yeah, I know. That's the point of the article. Tail light. That's
but like tail light, like tail lights on a car, like tail.
Yeah, that's I know.
I know. It's just funny that they named them tail lights because they're on a tail.
They're on the ass of the animal.
I would name them ass lights. Booty lights.
Bootylicious. Bootylicious illuminescence.
So anyway, we should probably
booty lights.
Big booty lights.
Let me see. I need to find this. Where was it? The tail lights thing. I don't remember where it was. I can't find it in the list of articles. No, in the list of articles. Was it in the bottom? Was it in the stupid section?
I don't know where you put it.
How do you have it up on the?
How do you have it there?
Because I opened it. I found it. It's in. Okay, I found it.
I was like, how did you open it and then not have it?
It's under the biology and animal news, which makes sense.
Because ass lights.
It may look like a bit of a disco bling for the equestrian set, but the Tail Lights rider safety system has a very serious purpose, according to the Michigan-based
Tour rider safety system.
Tour rider safety system.
Tour rider safety system.
According to the Michigan-based Tail Lights, thousands of horse riders are injured and killed each year in collisions. Thousands of tours are killed each year. No, it's come up with an LED light.
Other animals are probably stomped or trampled.
LED lighting safety system for horses. A more compact version of the previous Tail Lights Pro. The Tail Lights rider system is based on a very simple concept. It consists of front and tail units with LED lights to warn any approaching motorists that there is a horse in the scene. The front of the unit, which is diffused so to not affect the horse's vision, consists of a badge that clips to the breast collar of the rider when bareback riding. Meanwhile, the tail unit is made of 4 strands of LED lights streaming down from, not surprisingly, the tail. The tail unit attaches to the base of the tail using a proprietary wrap. The system is controlled by a handheld remote that allows the rider to turn the lights on and off, set the light pattern, change the colors, adjust the brightness. The tail unit can be adjusted to various colors, including pink, green, and red. Taillights is currently running a Kickstarter campaign through December 10th to raise $18,500 for tooling and production. Pledges for the Taillights rider system are available for $155, and if the campaign works out, the company says its existing production capabilities means that it can ship in December.
The chat wants to know if it's for bareback.
Founder CEO Sammy Gross runs through the system with the following pitch video, and we actually do have the pitch video right here. I'll unmute it and we'll hit play on it right here. There we go. Oops. Trying to get the levels. The company. Okay, can I just say that the Kickstarter video player is the shittiest thing in the history of the internet?
Cool.
Anyway.
They just need to kickstart it.
And I'm founder of Taillights, the company that brought you the world's first pro safety lighting system for horses. And I'm proud to announce our new product, the
Be
Taillights
visible.
Rider
Save
System.
your tail.
Our first product, the Taillights Pro Series, has received excellent reviews and is currently used by mounted police, endurance riders, and other professionals around the world. The rider system is designed with the durability and beauty that you would expect from a Taillights product. This safety system is comprised of two separate lights, the front light and the tail light. Both are self-contained, wireless, and work off a single remote. The two light systems allow for a 360-degree visibility of the horse and rider.
The horse looks so upset.
Fused, so it does not affect the horse's vision, but it is still visible to oncoming traffic.
So for a fursuiter, it's the crotch light and butt light.
It also has
basically.
high-intensity LEDs on the side, increasing visibility.
For
It can be
attraction.
attached to a breast collar or any belt, bag, loop, or strap. The tail light has 128 powerful LEDs to provide visibility for over 3/4 of a mile. It is secured with a comfortable and washable neoprene tail wrap. The long battery life ensures that you are covered no matter
I feel like just tons of furries are going to buy this.
Yeah, it's an amazing idea, even outside the
remote
idea of the fandom. So
Yeah, it is a really cool idea,
without
but
ever getting off your horse. 3 levels of brightness ensures visibility and comfort while riding with others. Typical charging takes only a few hours, and most users charge it once a week. No matter what your riding style, the Taillights Rider Safety System will make sure you are seen and safe while riding anywhere on the road.
a little pony.
The money that we raise in this Kickstarter campaign is going to go directly into tooling and manufacturing of the Taillights Rider System. 7 years ago, my horse and my friend were struck by a car. And that moment impressed upon me that equine safety needed to take a step forward. And now with technology, we can do this. By supporting this Kickstarter campaign, you can not only help save a life, but you can help improve cities and urban roadways for everyone. Back us now, and you will receive the Rider Safety System at a significant discount. Help change how the world sees horses.
it's a lot like $150, isn't it?
Save your tail.
Yeah, I think so.
Save your tail.
Were those LED badges too? Like $150?
That's actually a very good idea.
I mean,
that's what I was saying. That is an amazing idea that someone actually finally thought about.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. But yeah, I'll show their Kickstarter campaign page real quick. But yeah, so there you go, taillights. I feel like a lot of furry. I mean, okay, can we just say though that a lot of fursuiters already have this though?
I was gonna say I
already
seen
know
this
a lot of
million
fursuiters. Yeah,
times. Lit up tails and that kind of shit. Like
yeah. So, okay. Anybody else have a thing they want to start with?
There's plenty.
Pharaoh.
Oh yeah, I got some.
You got some?
Throwing the ball in your court.
I'm just not. Honestly, I don't even know which one to go with right now. It's like eeny, meeny, miny, mo here. I want to. No, see, I really want to read the one up here simply because we did the whole asexual video, and I feel like it fits very well with that. And I wanted to do it earlier.
Okay.
But it was, here's how much sex you should be having according to science.
That actually sounds interesting.
All right,
let's do it.
Obviously, I'm failing. Health and medicine from the asexual person in the room.
You're real good at this, Pharaoh.
Here's how much sex you should be having, according to science. I find that interesting. I want to know how the study actually is perceived as what is the correct amount.
Imagine if you don't have the right amount, you die.
Your dick falls out.
Oh, guys, I really need to suck a dick.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Otherwise, I'm gonna, you might die. What if you...
I'm gonna die if I don't suck a dick. Thirsty.
Wow. Okay. How'd you die? Of thirst. Oh, you should have drank something. Not that kind of thirst.
It's like a desert in
So
here.
you mean dehydration? No.
Dictration. How would you even say that? I can't even.
De-dictrate. I don't know. Let's move on.
Dickings.
Dickings.
De-dickings.
De-dicking. So, I love the photos of
just stock photos of like happy people.
Photos are my favorite thing, and I love when there's that wrench in the system one,
right.
Like someone like tooling a car, but like holding a banana,
yeah,
or something.
Yep. My favorite was it was a picture of like this chick like lying like kind of on her side like fixing a computer, like a desktop computer, and she's screwing a light bulb into the power supply. And it's like, what the fuck?
What did they need that for?
I don't know. Do you know that there's an entire Tumblr dedicated to stock photos of women smiling eating salad?
Yes.
Really?
Literally, it's a Tumblr blog, and you can just scroll through just pages and pages of smiling women eating salad.
That's creepy as shit.
How much sex a week do you need to be happy?
I don't know, like a blowjob and I'm good for a week or so.
Maybe you're easy to...
Maybe I'm just lazy, like... I don't want to put that much effort into it. It's like, oh, damn.
I gotta get my dick sucked here.
Can I go like work on my car or something yet? Like, are we done here?
Are you done yet? I got things to do.
Did I finish yet? I can't tell anymore. Just stop.
Wow.
Well, I think
your sex life is like worse than mine.
Sex with me is not fun. It's just like, oh, fuck. Not really. It's a lie.
You know, straight sex is more dangerous, and there's actually an article in our...
Is there?
What?
Wait, what?
Yes.
It's
What? What? Yep. What? I found that one too.
Straight sex is more dangerous.
More penis fractures.
How?
I didn't know you could fracture a penis.
No, I know. I knew that but
I didn't
how?
know that.
But how?
How do you fracture a penis, or how is it more dangerous?
How is it more dangerous? Like,
yeah, that's.
We can read that later on. Let me finish this one. I'm glad I've tantalized you.
I feel like we need to read it now.
While this is a slightly ridiculous question, most of you are probably thinking of a fairly high number. Perverts. Well, science has been on the case, and it's discovered that if you're in a relationship, sex just once a week is all you need to truly be content.
So I'm good. I'm average. I'm okay. Like, okay, I'm not gonna die. My dick's not gonna fall off. Okay, no, wait. Okay, tell me. That's sex, not masturbation. Is there a difference? Is it just getting off, or is it?
It's talking about partners, so I'm assuming it's physical sex or intersexual acts between you and your partner.
Okay.
So if you're jerking off 50 times a day or something like that one guy was watching porn, like
you're still gonna die.
No, this is like, this is intercourse with another person.
This is that you're responsible because you have another person that you have to get off.
Or persons.
Person or persons. Just sex, just with other people.
Yep.
So it's more physical.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, we got that clarified.
We're good. I feel like that's a valid question.
I'm not harsh on your question. Well, since that's the case, once a week is all you need to be content. The study published in the Journal of Social Psychological. Oh, I can't talk today.
Does that make you feel better?
Yes, it does.
Okay, all right.
Social, psychological, and personality science drops this bomb, among many others. Lead author Amy Muse, a sex and romance scientist at the University of Toronto, conducted a 3-part study on the sexual behaviors of a wide range of people in an attempt to uncover the link between sex and happiness. And, well, we can tell you it's not as simple as you think.
So what they're saying is you're unhappy?
No, the testing, because one's if you fight, one's if you fuck up,
Yeah, okay.
one's if you bite. If you get bit, that's a ruined experience. Does that count towards the one time a week?
Wait, if you get bit how, though?
He's getting a blowjob. One's if they bite.
Well, okay, there's
One's
that
if they're a
type of-
bad blowjob.
What happens if you're into that?
Well, then that'd be a good blowjob. But
Like,
we're talking about a bad.
I don't like it there, but like in terms of like intimacy,
You're talking
I
about
like
biting,
I
like,
like biting a lot.
sexually
Yeah, you're
biting.
talking about sexual. Yeah, because like I like biting a lot, but it like not like my dick. So you
Like,
know,
yeah,
it just depends.
a toothy-
Yeah,
a
biting
toothy
might
blowjob
actually
is
help a
just-
lot.
A toothy blowjob is
Yeah,
not
but
a
like
good
somebody
blowjob.
hugging you and biting your shoulder, that's like really that's
Okay,
nice.
I was talking about a blowjob.
I know, I understand that. That's why I'm specifying.
Yes, no, but biting.
There was no need for specifying. I was stating. I don't want to know fighting and what's fighting and okay.
You have to educate yourself, Pharaoh.
Pharaoh's never gotten a hickey.
Oh, I have. My wife likes to leave them. Deemed property.
TMI,
Fucking wolves.
Oh, I was talking with somebody on AD Twitter. I forget who this was. I almost want to say it was Darkfire. I don't remember who it was. It was it was like Shisha's twin suitor. Whatever Shisha Sheffy's.
I wanted to say
twin
Shisa's name backwards if I could have.
but anyway, they were talking about chipping, like, so you know RFID chips that are in like products and stuff, so you can it's similar to like NFC but a little bit different, but
Yeah.
like where you can like identify, like tag things on
My
shelves.
balls have a GPS.
Well, he was thinking like chipping, but like the sexual ownership. So like you get like a chip inserted in your arm so that like
I'm gonna stick my chip in your ass.
not there, but like in your wrist or something, like where you'd normally put in RFID, because you can get like biologically insertable RFID chips.
Yeah.
For humans, and
You can
he
get
was-
biological inserted
and
LED
he
lights
was saying
now.
he was saying that like that's really hot, that like the idea of chipping. I'm not sure what I think about that.
I don't know.
I don't find that really that hot.
I don't. Yeah. I don't.
I suppose if you're a nerd and you want to like sexually submit to somebody,
Do you have them implant? a chip?
rewrite the memory on my chip. I don't know. That's
Wow, you.
what.
If I could even like sex, I think you just ruined it for me.
Rewrite the memory on my chip.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, that's cool, but
Was interesting.
Now all I can think of is like nano pets and like. Gotta feed them.
once a week, gotta. Oh god.
Where are my nano pets? It's like a little video game screen. You can see.
What? You're laughing so hard I can't even.
I was thinking that you're chipping multiple people, but then like it just generics it down to like just a single screen, and you can see them all going around. Oh, he looks hungry. His blood sugar's low. Need to feed him. So I feel like if you're gonna put a chip in you, it has to like report back, like heartbeat and stuff.
No, most RFID chips don't do that.
I know they don't, but I feel like if you're gonna go chipping people, it has to contain some information. I mean, that was just a chip in you.
Yeah.
Where's the fun in that?
Okay.
Mind control. Evil science here. Come on. Anyway. 3-part study on sexual behaviors of a wide range of people to attempt to uncover the link between happiness and sex. And it's not as simple as you think. There are many studies, and of course, many opinions out there, and a link to the amount of sex you can have each week and how it affects your overall happiness. The result of Muse's study dismissed this concept to a degree. The first part of the study was using data from a 23-year-long study of over 25,000 people looking at their sexual desires, patterns, and preferences. In line with the general consensus, the research found that more sex is indeed linked to higher levels of happiness, but only until the frequency reached once per week. Wait, what? In general, the researcher found that sex is indeed linked to higher levels of happiness. Oh, sex is indeed linked to higher levels of happiness, but only until the frequency reaches once per week. Is once per week minimum or?
Are they saying maximum?
Or minimum? That's the only thing I don't know. Only until the frequency reaches once per week. At this point, the link between personal happiness and sex becomes tenuous, and more sex has more sex has a far less significant stimulating effect.
Yes. Yeah, I'd believe that.
I'd totally.
I would definitely believe that.
It's raw. No, just that. Just it's kind of I don't know.
Yeah,
it's not as fun.
More than like twice a week, I would definitely see you could just get a little sick of it. Yeah.
For some reason, I just thought of John Cena.
Why?
I don't know.
What's wrong with you?
I said raw. And I was
so you thought of John Cena immediately.
Do 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 do.
Oh my god. You're a wreck.
Which I laughed. Sorry, I got to break away for just a second because he publicly stated that the internet is ruining his life.
Who is this guy?
John Cena.
John Cena.
You've probably seen like some of the memes that have been created. He has he's a wrestler. He's a pro wrestler. Whenever he goes onto the ring, he has a song that plays. And people have used that song to ruin everything on the internet.
Became a meme, and he literally.
Oh yes, yeah. I remember that where it's like there'd be like a clip of like a normal situation.
It was in like the Max the Adventure thing.
Yeah, and it would randomly like just turn into that.
Yeah, like somebody like opened something and like suddenly
it was basically
John Cena.
It was basically the new Rickroll.
Yeah, kind of. And
it was ruining his life.
Oh,
that's hilarious.
The coworker showed me a video and I died. I fucking. He gets on like the wrestling set and he goes, "The internet is ruining my life." And I think that's been remixed into a song now.
Leave it to the fucking internet.
And I think it has Shia LaBeouf. Just do it.
Oh my god.
Fucking Shia LaBeouf, man.
Oh my god.
Internet is ruining my life. I feel like I would be proud if like a meme that took over the entire internet, but I guess that does ruin his career. His catchphrase.
Oh god.
This link actually only applies to those in romantic relationships.
Okay.
Hey CJ,
system.
You want a date?
Well, we kiss, so
yeah, we did.
Well, you have to have at least sex once a week, or you're not going to be happy.
Well, you can't kiss someone until you're married, so
yeah, we're pretty much married.
Yeah, pretty much.
We're gonna have little.
Well, he was never born, so I mean, it's not really
husky wolf
pups.
Where does husky wolf hybrids don't seem very popular?
A wusky.
A wusky. Okay, a wusky. Yeah. Okay. God, our kids would be. Wait, we should have wuskies.
Yeah.
God, they'd be fucking wimps.
What?
Or a hoof.
A hoof.
Hoof. Hoof. What are you? Hoof.
What species are you?
A hoof. That's how you have to say it too. You can't say it any other way. What species are you? Hoof.
Oh, I'm just a red hoof.
I can't.
Oh my god.
A camera crew at a con somewhere. What's be straight? Oh!
I feel like if I asked somebody that and that was a response, I'd be scared.
I just imagine
for like a second.
I just imagine like there's like a form and you have to fill it out, but instead of writing it down or anything, you just have like a stamp and it's just oof in all caps and you just slam it against the page.
It's in all caps with an exclamation point. 3 of them. Oh god.
A lot better than a wusky.
Yeah, wusky sounds kind of wimpy.
Yeah.
Yeah, wusky sounds like just really gay.
The omegas, which are wuskies.
It's like,
and then there's the alphas.
Like they're getting made fun of in school. It's just like, oh, you're a wusky, huh? You're gay. You're such a wimp. You're a stupid wusky. And it's like, I'm not a wusky. I'm a hoof.
Oh my lord! I just ruined my voice doing that.
I know. I'm gonna destroy my vocals. Good thing there's replacements.
Yeah, just swallow some dog.
Just 3D print some hoof vocal cords.
Oh god.
Let's never have kids.
Yeah, we're just not gonna have sex. Sorry.
There can be really bitchy wuskies or really dominant hoofs. Hoofs.
Sorry. I'm afraid of the lesser, so let's just not do anything.
No, the girls are wuskies, the boys are hoofs.
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 The relationship between singletons have sex and their own happiness wasn't statistically significant. So people who just have sex for like flings weren't a part of this as measure of happiness.
Well, again, you got to remember, like, that's actually one of the reasons I hate the term friends with benefits, because, like, to me, it's not really friends with benefits. Like, I usually have, like, an emotional or, like, connected attachment to that person. So I always feel like, I mean, I understand that, like, a one-time fling, I disagree with that. I completely disagree with that. I think one-time flings can still be very important to you psychologically. And I think it still affects
no, it's not saying that you won't be important to you psychologically. It's saying that specifically it's not relating to your happiness. In this study.
Maybe.
In this study.
Okay,
It
maybe.
wasn't applied because they didn't have a consensus
Well,
of
because the
people
thing is, like my
they didn't have a consensus of free-roaming fuckers.
Right. But at the same time, like, you take somebody who's, not monogamous, or somebody who's not, maybe they're in, like, an open relationship, and I don't, like, there's, like, for instance, there's plenty of people in my life that I'm sexually close to, but I'm not in a relationship with them, but I would still say that it has a big effect. A week? But I would still say that it has a big effect on, like, happiness and stuff. That's all I'm saying.
Well, they didn't do that study yet. You could do that study. You proposition.
Yeah.
All the hoofs.
Holfs.
The second part of the study, however, asked 335 ethnically diverse participants to take in an online survey. They were asked the same types of questions about sex and happiness in relationships, and the results here confirmed the previous findings. This time, however, she decided to compare the sex-happiness link with another off-cited measure of happiness, personal wealth.
Ooh, that's fascinating.
Damn.
And this was interesting, too. People earning up to $25,000 a year, or 400 pounds per year, were less happy overall than those earning $75,000 a year. I can see that.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like I'd be very content if I was making $75,000 a year. I'd be set. Or 49,100 pounds. Similarly, those having sex on a monthly basis were less happy overall than those having sex on a weekly basis. This isn't surprising, perhaps, but what was striking was that how much happier they were due to the change from monthly to weekly sex when compared to those who began to earn up to $50,000 more than their peers. To put it another way, weekly sex made people happier than a huge pay raise.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it.
I don't understand that.
I definitely understand that.
Yeah, I could totally see that.
I honestly would say that that's actually happened to me.
I'm that weird asexual person that just fucks everything up. So
You just want money.
I would be okay with money. I mean, I would be okay. I don't have to have sex, but maybe like intimacy, like talking with people. I like talking with people. Cuddles.
Pharaoh, I don't want to talk to you.
It's okay.
I'm kidding.
Don't.
I actually just deleted your number out of my phone.
Oh, wow. It's okay.
Just deleted you off Facebook too.
Wow. That's intense. When you delete me from Facebook, you delete me in real life.
I just unfollowed you on FA. Shit just got real.
I don't know. I feel like I think you should want with FA first and then escalate to Facebook, because I feel like Facebook, once you unfriended Facebook, that's it. Like that's it.
That's
So you could unfriend me on Facebook right now, and it would probably take me at least a year to notice, because I don't use Facebook.
I used to a little bit.
Yeah, I used to, but I don't really anymore.
It's gotten so bad.
I don't like the fact that they use algorithms to determine what is and isn't important to you.
Yeah, that's pretty much what
That's pretty
bothers
much
me.
it. That's what I like about Twitter is everything is in fucking order.
And then Twitter's trying to just do the freaking Facebook shit. I'm like, no, every time, no.
If you use a different client, it doesn't. They're not changing their API.
No, but I want them to know and understand. No.
Yeah.
Twitter needs to understand. No.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Did you like this? No. Stop. Don't. No, Twitter. Bad.
Yep.
Okay. The chat is literally begging for me to moan into the mic.
Well, you haven't even moaned once this episode.
I know. I haven't. Well, we've been talking about so much shit.
You haven't been talking about.
Well, let's do it with some reverb.
Like Tony. Oh, we're doing some.
Oh, you're doing Tony. Wow.
That was actually I like that.
Oh, yeah. Tony, sit on my face. Daddy.
Need that last little bit. I don't know how you can always get that high. I can't. I physically, vocally can't go as high as you can all the time. Daddy. I don't know. I don't have it.
I can kind of.
It's like magical.
Yeah.
Magic happens in my vocal cords. Those are the special.
I still so badly. I want to find my gun, the Mars Attacks gun, and I want to just edit the sound effects for it and make it into your moans. So that every time you pull the trigger, it's going to be a moan gun.
I can't.
And it's like
submachine moans.
Like automatic.
They get higher.
Turn up the intensity.
The recoil, there's a moan recoil.
The moan recoil.
Moan.
Oh my god. That. The moan. You were prepared. That's what it scared me. Is you were just ready.
I was thinking. The wheels were
the moan recoil. Oh, you mean this? Like there wasn't a second delay for that. That's.
Welcome to my life. Welcome to the many train wrecks of my life.
3D printed moans.
Oh god.
Yep. I'm gonna make a moan gun. Seriously.
I'll be there to.
We have the mics.
Yeah,
we have the technology.
We can do it.
We have a lot of recordings already.
Yeah, there's.
No, we're gonna get high definition professional.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it.
We'll rent the Newman again, just so he can moan into it. The worst rental of a microphone.
Rent a several $1,000 microphone to make a moan gun. All right, it
seems legit.
Can you finish this article?
Lastly, so more than appears. Another way. Blah, blah, blah. Lastly, data from 14-year-long study of 2,400 married couples was examined, and the overall trend was that more sex was linked to higher levels of relationship satisfaction. But once again, this link became insignificant once the sex became became less than weekly. In general, it is important to maintain a sexual connection with a romantic partner, but it is also important to have realistic expectations for one's own sex life, given that many couples are busy with work and responsibilities. Said Muse to the Huffington Post. Our research suggests that engaging in regular sex is associated with happiness, but it's not necessarily an average for couples to aim for and engage in sex as frequent as possible.
What's not perfect yet?
Sorry, the song got to that point. Anyway, so yeah.
Do you want to read about straight sex breaking dicks?
So CJ, I have another article.
You can read that actually.
I think you should read that one that's highlighted.
Yeah, I pretty much probably should read that.
Yeah.
I will read that, but I'm kind of interested in the one you.
I want to know how straight sex is more dangerous.
You should.
I want one of you to read it, to be honest.
Okay, you want me to read it? Where is it?
You can read it.
Where is it?
It's in there. It's in the. Let me just scroll down. It's in the strange news. It's right. It's the first one.
Is the first one under what? Under stupid news? Okay. I always scroll down because usually it's the newer stuff. Okay, cool. Which sexual position is most likely to cause penis fractures?
I didn't know that penis fractures were a thing.
I did, but
didn't really know that.
I didn't know you could break a dick.
Oh God, I just read the first line of it. Oh God, it describes what it's like, and I don't want to. Can I not read this? This is like painful just to read.
I just didn't know you could break a dick. I think that's more of a. I think that's a better insult. Instead of go break a leg or something, go break a dick.
Go break a dick.
But okay,
I feel like that's an achievement and a curse.
Achievement unlocked. Dick broken. Do you have a dick cast?
okay. Do you guys? I don't think you guys realize how painful this article is going to be to read right now.
I'm ready.
Do you guys realize how bad this is? Let me read the first line. Penis fractures are about as fun as they sound, and apparently they often sound a crack followed by a blood-curdling scream. You really want to read this?
I'm surprised that there's a crack.
How?
It goes into explaining, I think.
If you want to avoid a case of boner snaps,
the boner snaps.
MFF badge. Oh my god. Boner snaps.
It's like Scooby snacks.
Oh my god. Oh god.
That is a talent if you could snap your boner. What's that sound, guys? Don't worry about it.
Followed by a scream.
Or a moan.
Oh. Continue. I'm ready for this.
I'm not.
Boner snaps.
If you want to avoid a case of boner snaps, it's probably best to stay extra cautious while enjoying the cowgirl position. Brazilian researchers have conducted a study.
Brazil would.
Published in the Advances in Urology, which found that women on top, quote-unquote, position during heterosexual sex
well, I'm fucked.
caused the highest amount of penis fractures among a sample group. Of course, the human penis doesn't actually have a bone, so what exactly is going on when a penis fractures? I really don't want to read this.
Now I really like you reading it because you don't like reading it. So you have to continue.
Just, why?
Just think of them as, like, snaps.
Alright.
Like they're just penises just ready. Just like Z snaps.
Oh my god. Stop.
Hold on.
Hold on.
I don't know why, but I just really feel like, because you guys are saying snaps, I'm just thinking like Broadway. So I'm going to play some Broadway in the background.
And some sort of smell. But you'll never meet a fellow who's as sensitive and sweet.
Snap, snap.
When aroused, blood flows to the erectile tissue and causes it to balloon up. This increases the pressure and causes the penis to become rigid and hard, suddenly forcing the penis to bend when it's in this state, such as hitting the perineum during, I think the perineum is actually the name of the, like the stuff inside, basically. It can rip the surrounding tissue that's holding the pressure in the tissue. This rip causes
overpressurized dicks.
Oh my god.
Alright, the result is pain, more pain, and severe bruising. Occasionally it can cause damage to your urethra, and so you are unfortunate enough to suffer a penis fracture. Doctors always recommend you take a trip to the hospital.
I feel like I would.
Yeah, I pretty much.
Yeah, I would.
What's that noise, honey?
The study looked at all the penis
sassy
fractures.
black woman down there.
The study looked at all the penis fractures between January 2000 and March 2012 that were reported to the 3 main emergency hospitals in the city of Campinas, Brazil. The population of this area is over 3 million people, so you'd be relieved to hear that there were only 44 patients in this study period. So this does not happen very often.
Well, that's good.
It's good.
I'm glad. You know, I feel you should exercise your penis muscles.
A majority of penis fractures were found to be sustained during heterosexual sex, accounting for 66.7% of patients to the hospital saw. A further 14.3% were caused by penile manipulation, and 9.5% were caused by homosexual intercourse.
Straight sex is dangerous.
Can I just say this, though? That's completely incorrect statistic measurement, though. Because heterosexual sex is a lot more common than gay sex. So no shit, you're gonna get less homosexual people coming to the hospital.
Can you break a dick on an ass? If it's
but like statistics, that really bothered. Like, well, then again, I think you were thinking of it wrong. This article's not at all trying to claim that heterosexual sex is more dangerous. It's just...
I was joking about that.
Oh, you're joking
yes.
about that. Okay.
I did not ever say that the article was claiming that heterosexual sex is dangerous.
14.3, so perhaps it's best to leave it that way. In heterosexual intercourse, the cowgirl position was responsible for half of penis fractures. 28.6% experienced during quote-unquote doggy style. That was the researcher's official medical terminology, by the way. Well, 21.4% occurred with the man on top. In homosexual intercourse, both main positions appear to be very similar. Half of the patients reported being on top, and the other half were in the doggy style position. The research also found that the mean age of sufferer, the mean age was 34.5 years. As cringingly horrible as the fracture sounds, you'd be pleased to know that the long-term effects of it are relatively mild. Just 2 patients experienced long-term erectile dysfunction, and 4 reported minimal penile curvature, which is totally harmless in majority of cases. Stay tuned to IFL Science for the latest in penis news. Apparently, that's a link that you can click.
There's penis news? I don't need to know any more penis news.
Well,
that's somebody else. Please move on and just get a different article.
I got you.
Go ahead.
After this ad closes, hold on.
Oh, you got an ad?
Oh, it fucked up. Oh no! It opened. Oh god.
Is it gonna play?
No, we're good.
Okay.
So Totes McGoats.
Oh no! Oh no!
Well,
no! Please. What happened?
Didn't we read this already?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Nope.
Maybe we talked about it. Okay.
We joked about it, and then it became real.
Oh,
he's supposed to go to Comic-Con with us.
He never went to Comic-Con. He never went there with us. He was supposed to show up. He never showed up. It might be why. This might be a very good reason why.
Yeah, it could be.
Convicted of selling heroin, Falls Man says he was trying to make a difference in his role as Totes McGoats. So this might be a reason why he didn't show up. Niagara Falls. It turns out that Totes McGoats has a checkered past as a heroin dealer. I mean,
those goats, man.
Those damn goats. The mysterious man. The mysterious man tapped to wear Totes McGoats headwear last week to promote recycling in the city of Niagara Falls, and by last week we mean like a couple weeks ago. Was James L. Dolson, Dolson pleaded guilty on June 24th, 2014 to third-degree criminal sale of a controlled substance for selling heroin out of his car to an undercover informant. He was arrested on December 13th, 2014 at 68th Street and Buffalo Avenue in
Real life
Niagara
goat simulator has to really take it up a notch now.
And sent to a diversion program, which reduced the felony charge to a misdemeanor if he completed the court-supervised program. Contacted Friday, Dolson admitted that he was charged last year. He was in a low place in his life after his brother died, unfortunately. But he said he had begun turning his life around and is both embarrassed for his family and upset to have to deal with the attention that serving as the mascot has bound him to bring. So
he wasn't ready for the fame.
He wasn't ready.
You got to be careful
for the huge internet backing of a goat promoting recycling in Niagara Falls. I took the plea to have a chance, Dolson said. I thought it was doing good. I'm trying to help clean up trash, and now I'm being labeled like garbage. Well, welcome to Pharaoh's life.
Wow.
Gotcha.
Oh,
told you I'm coming back. The Totes McGoats campaign, which featured a man wearing a goat mask that had some called terrifying, proved to be a hit on social media last week when it was announced by the city. The plan was to use a goat to symbol for Niagara Falls' new recycling program to raise awareness about its new recycling totes, which is where Totes McGoats came from. Dolson volunteered his own time to dress up in a mascot costume, but no one had any idea that it would end up attracting national attention. I was just trying to make a difference, said Dolson, who said he will graduate from the diversion program on December 3rd. Let's see.
Is that pretty much it?
That's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it.
He just wasn't ready.
I have one right before we go on to a news break, or a break, and we'll do emails after that. Can I just read this one?
Yes.
This is ridiculous. I love the title of this article. Accidentally pro-gay church sign stirs up international controversy. accidentally pro-gay church sign. So I'm going to read you what the church sign says. It says, Jesus had 2 dads and he turned out just fine.
Yes.
So that seems pretty pro-gay, right? Jesus had 2 dads and he turned out just fine.
But it's true.
Yeah. Okay.
It's very true.
You ready for this?
I am.
Members of the St. Columbia Bridge Roman Catholic Church in Buffalo, New York.
No.
Whoa.
Suffered a serious crisis of faith after their pastor posted a shocking, in quotes, message on the church's sign last week. Jesus had 2 dads, it read, and he turned out just fine. A photo of the sign quickly began circulating on social media, attracting negative attention from other Catholics all around the world who felt it promoted same-sex parenting. Perhaps no one was more distraught over the sign than John Vernarni, a blogger for the website Catholic Family News. Quote, the sign was so scandalous, I had a hard time believing it was not photoshopped. Vernarni wrote last week, quote, this morning I drove to the church to see for myself, and with great sadness, I report that it's true, end quote.
Sadness?
What? Okay.
I had to drive miles to see the sign.
Vernarni went on to accuse the pro-homosexual sign of displaying, quote, actions benefit of the Holy Ghost, end quote, and making a mockery of, quote, the most sacred components of our Catholic faith, end quote. Really? Really? As a result of the controversy, the Catholic Diocese of Buffalo's offices were bombarded with phone calls from around the world from callers protesting the contents of the sign, a spokesperson said. The church's online guest book was also targeted, people calling the sign, quote, an abomination, blasphemous, and an outrageous mockery of the Catholic faith. When word got back to Reverend Roy T. Herberger, he said that his 10-word sign had literally caused an international outcry, and he quickly took it down. In an interview with the Buffalo News, Herberger said the whole thing was a misunderstanding, and he never implied to send a pro-homosexual message. Quote, I love this so much. I Googled funny church signs, he said, adding that he thought the message was about fathers and stepfathers, not gay dads.
Oh my God.
How out of touch can you fucking be? Thought it was about stepfathers and not gay dads. My only purpose was to say, look, hang in there. People understand what you're going through. Don't give up on yourself, he added. The Diocese of Buffalo then released a statement clearing the air. The pastor of SS Columbia Bridget Parish told me that the 2 dads are meant to refer to a child who has a father and a stepfather, it read. There are several children in parish who have had both a father and a stepfather. However, given the potential meaning of this message, it was misunderstood and even perceived in a heretical way. It was immediately removed. This happened nearby where we live.
And
I'm sad that they took it down, though. I feel like I mean, guess if you cause that national outcry that caused like every church to like freaking go against you, maybe. But I feel like I would have just kept it up and been like, oh, you guys all misunderstood it. You guys are sick people. That's what you are.
I mean, like, really?
I
would have just left it up.
I just can't believe that he Googled funny church signs. And you know why that came up on the internet, right? Because that is a pro-gay thing.
Yeah.
But he didn't see it that way, so that's
How can you be so out of the loop?
Whole thing is
pure. He's pure. Yeah, sure he is.
Speaking of the pains of being pure at heart, that's the name of a music video.
Can I just wanted to touch on one quick one.
Okay, go ahead.
Just because it has to do with Australia. And you know how there was the...
Okay, but it's already past 10:30.
This will take only a couple minutes, like 2 minutes. Remember how we had the sign of the McDonald's sign in the middle of the Australian outback?
Right. Okay, I remember that.
Okay. Well, just pull back up to it here. I thought this was hysterical. Rogue picnic tables are becoming a menace on the streets of Australia.
What?
What?
Rogue picnic tables are becoming a menace on the streets of Australia.
But where in Australia?
Police in Perth in Western Australia are on the lookout.
Oh, Perth. Okay, come on. It's Perth.
for groups of quote-unquote rebels who've been skirting around towns on motorized picnic tables and having picnics.
This is so Perth. This fits perfectly.
Can we make one, CJ?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Can we please do this?
Oh my god.
Drive a picnic table and then have a picnic.
I'm already thinking of how. Pharaoh, we might have to sacrifice the motor from your scooter. But
For this,
but we
it
will
would
have
be worth it.
A driving picnic
we can
table.
have picnics everywhere.
You can drive a picnic
We'd
table.
never have to worry about the
We
conundrum.
can go on the 90, doing 75, just having a picnic. We'll take it to cons.
You got like a little
You get the
picnic
shortage
cover,
of
and
when
it's
you
just
don't have-
blowing all around.
I'm so ready.
Can we go?
You're just making like a
we
peanut
can
butter
go
and
through a
jelly sandwich.
drive-through. It's motorized. We can go through the
It's a
drive-through.
vehicle.
It is a vehicle.
It is a vehicle. It's a motorized vehicle. They don't say what kind of motorized vehicle it has
You can't
to be.
walk through the drive-through,
And we're
but
not
you
walking.
Could drive a picnic table.
Oh my god.
Could you imagine just eating in the drive?
You're just sitting there. Okay, well, say they pull up to the second window, you get your food, and you just start unwrapping it and just start eating it. And there's cars behind you. They're like beeping. You're like, whoa, I'm having a picnic.
Can we make it legit, like a candlestick
I am making
dinner?
a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Should we do like candlestick dinner table, like us in suits, just just drive up to a McDonald's
suit.
and like actual like classy suits?
Be like, oh my god.
There's vines in
ready.
this.
I'm ready. Dude, I'm already thinking of like a chassis that we can build and put a picnic table on top of it.
Oh my god.
Or we can make it like super discreet, like kind of hide the wheels so you don't know it's a rolling picnic table.
Like we just flip down so it hides it,
Yeah.
and then you flip them back up.
I'm ready.
Oh my god.
I'm ready to design
this
like,
summer.
tomorrow.
I will go to your shop. We're gonna work on this because this needs to happen.
We have metal. We have a welder. We're good. We just need a motor and a transmission. That's it, and something to steer with.
A status posted on Western Australia's police's Facebook page shows. Oh my god! They're caught on like the police, like it's like the cameras for like streetlights.
Yeah.
And they're like playing cards and shit. It's just going.
Now, is there like a driver?
I don't know.
How are they doing that?
How do they steer? Because there's no steering. It's just a picnic table that's just going.
All right, I have it up on the video feed right now.
Look at the car. I think the guy's head's sticking out. Is it? No, I thought it was. My apologies. Oh my god.
Okay, that's exactly what I was thinking about. Dude, we got this.
We got
This
this.
is so easy.
We are doing this summer.
Oh my god.
There's many of them. I can't. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I know how they did it. I know how they did it. We're gonna do this. This is so simple.
It's amazing. Oh my god.
Fucking birth.
What do they stall out?
Are they gonna put?
They just use cart shit. Cart could help us. They just use go-kart shit.
Oh my god, he might have done even better. Look at that one.
That's an off-road one.
That's an off-road picnic table. Holy shit. What the Living in America. You gotta do it off-road time.
It has reverse.
But then my favorite part, though, is when he just walks up to it and just starts it.
That's normal.
Picnic table.
All right, guys, let me just start my picnic table.
Can we build like an army of these and just take over someplace?
I'm so fascinated by this.
He's at the parts of this video right now.
Yes.
He has an umbrella.
I fucking can't. It just shrinks.
I can't even handle this right now. Why is this a thing? Is this like a trend or something?
He's got his family now.
Okay, we can probably build one of these for, I would say maybe like $300 or $400. Like
I'm
worth of like
you don't even know how ready I am for this.
Like if we went to like a junkyard, got like a broken lawnmower, that's the motor. Transmission won't be too complicated. And steering, the way he did it was just like a lever under the table.
Yeah.
It just steers the front wheels.
So there's only like 2 paragraphs left of this. I was not expecting it to be this good. Like, that's so good.
Oh my God.
Scarborough police are currently investigating the use of motorized picnic tables that have been seen traveling through this in the Scarborough Beach area, the status said. Police are concerned for the safety of those riding the tables with no protective clothing, especially along the sides of motor vehicles. There are overall safety concerns, particularly in traffic, if an incident was occur, resulting in a person subject to potential injury because they're picnic tables.
Picnic crash.
The great picnic disaster.
Oh my God.
I'm okay with getting a ticket for this. I am so okay for getting. How did you get your first ticket?
I would literally I would look forward to getting stopped by the police. Just because of the story I'd be able to tell. How'd you get this ticket? Oh, I was riding my picnic table in the street and
What?
What'd you say?
I was riding my picnic table in the street. We wanted to get some food.
Oh, we were going to McDonald's. Got pulled over by the police.
You're having a picnic.
You're having a picnic. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh, I can't. My throat. The department is warning that those found on these contraptions could face charges that include driving an unlicensed vehicle, driving an unworthy vehicle,
driving an unlicensed table,
drink driving, that is drunk driving to you Americans. I'd like that they're just making beers and just picnic.
Oh my God.
And the status police are also reviewing footage to try to identify those involved in the rogue picnic tables. Oh my God. The update currently has more than 41,000 likes and 18,000 shares. There are overall safety concerns. The police spokesman told Perth Now. A YouTube video posted by Caleb Bloomer shows 9 people sitting on 2 different picnic tables when they roll down the street around the corner as cars drive by. Should the picnic table pranksters be busted, they wouldn't be the first time someone got in trouble for riding these unique motorized vehicle. Oh my God, in the 2012 Toronto Sun. That's so close.
Toronto.
Let's see, was faced charges after he constructed a motorized picnic table from a lawnmower motor.
Got it.
And custom wheels. He and his friend then rode around on it, allegedly with open containers of alcohol, drinking and driving. However, the incident, the man's charge was limited to having an open container in a public place after officers found the table parked. Yeah, I can't.
Oh my God.
It is throw up. I can't.
After they found the table parked.
Oh my God.
I'm crying.
Here, guys, I need to park my picnic table.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
I feel nauseous.
It's probably
you're driving under the influence because your table is parked.
it's probably really bad that I'm thinking of how to make this happen. Like the steps that we need to take right now to build this driving picnic table. It's gonna next summer.
We're doing this.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're doing this.
Oh, it's
There's
gonna
be
happen.
videos, guys. That's next summer.
Can we put like turn signals on it? Headlights.
Can it be like a bush that just goes like out?
Can we have a driving bush? Oh, you're talking about what would you say?
Like just like it would be a bush, and then when you turn, it's like on a wiper, and it just the bush goes like this.
Oh my god.
You guys want to go on a break?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for listening to FurCast. We'll be back after a quick 10 to 15 minute. Oh, probably not 15 minute. Probably like 10-minute music break, guys.
Internet radio by a bunch of crazy animal people. This is XBN.
Open up your head, feel the show shot. This is dangerous. I walk through minefields and watch your head rock.
I walk through minefields, yeah. Shot.
listening to FurCast.
That's right, you are listening to FurCast live on XBN, and we are back after a quick music break. And so before we jump into emails here, I just kind of wanted to shout out really fast that our email, so speaking of the inbox, our inbox has been flooded with emails from the Patreon system, letting us know that a lot of you guys have already started supporting us on Patreon. We haven't even completely finished that yet. We haven't finished updating the website for it yet. We haven't finished filling in all the perks that there's going to be. We haven't even finished all the Patreon stuff. We just kind of released the Patreon, figuring a few of you guys would join. And on the screen now, I'm showing it right now. We're already at $128 a month. Just that alone is going to cover our video CDN costs. So that's pretty awesome. We also have a milestone goal of once we reach $50, basically we'll have an extra show every month, and we've reached that. So yeah, we're going to have to figure out a place to do extra stuff. But even if you're not interested in supporting us on Patreon, there is a pretty awesome video that we made that we put together. I'll just click play on that really quick.
Oh my god. I'm Pharaoh.
And we're the creators of FurCast.
Yeah, mics are on.
So, yeah, the mics are on right now. But, yeah, so basically we have this whole little video where we kind of present, like, all the, like, what it's about and why we're doing it, and it's pretty cool. I'm really happy with the way we did it. At the end of the day, the important thing is that you're a part of our community, you join our chat room, you have a good time, and enjoy yourself with us.
But wait, there's more! You don't have to donate.
Yeah.
But that's one of the things, is that one of the biggest things about doing the show is having fans that interact with us and be a part of our community. That's the thing that keeps us driving forward. That's the thing that keeps us entertaining others, and it's the thing that keeps us growing. It's not the money that keeps us growing. It's not having money that keeps us growing. It's having fans that love us that makes it grow bigger. So
it's just important to understand that FurCast is, and always will be free. So yeah, definitely worth checking out this video on the Patreon page if you want some entertainment. There's also some clips of the show in there as well. We've got that you now own deadhandjob.com. deadhandjob.com. So yeah, lots of good stuff. Charismatic Podcast was a Spice, Sass, and Wags at the top there. So thank you to everybody who has started supporting us on Patreon. I'm just going to hit refresh on that. Yep, thank you guys so much for supporting us on Patreon. There's plenty more information coming. We've got all kinds of other plans and stuff.
Plenty of ideas too.
Yeah.
Haven't been able to.
We just haven't gotten to it yet because we just put it up. So, yeah, but just wanted to say thank you to everybody for supporting us so far. That's really amazing.
Obviously, if we get more, we're probably going to do more videos too.
Yeah, and in fact, we're actually going to start making so much on Patreon that I'm actually going to have to send Patreon my tax information because we're going to have to. It's actually enough money that you have to put it on your taxes. So that's just incredible. So thank you guys.
Yeah. That's. Wow.
So, emails. Do we want to jump into emails? Actually,
like break was over?
Yeah, break is over.
Oh, no shit.
Yep. Here we'll play the email song because everybody seems to love the email song.
Racing on the segments and rising with the heat. It's gonna take some fan mail to sweep us off our feet. We need an email.
Okay, so I have an email, and it is mostly for Paradox need technical advice for technical careers, lengthy-ish. So I'm gonna get started with this one, and meanwhile you guys can kind of pull up some other ones. Hello, I am Snoopy. Please read this live if possible. I listen to the podcast, so I can only really get the main show, sadly. By the way, I say for Paradox since this is more of his thing. So to add context to the situation, since many people, period, okay. I am 16, I live in Louisiana, and I am working towards a career in some technical field. It will definitely involve computers, very specific, I know. I would like to go to college, most likely LSU, for the career of my choice and get a bachelor's degree, then move to Seattle. I would like to be able to work somewhere like Google or Microsoft. Any feedback about working for those companies? But all that besides the point-ish. Right now, I'm just a junior in high school. I've taken certain courses so far, such as Computer Science 1 and 2. I'm currently taking Computer Electronics 1 and Digital Graphics. I will soon be taking Computer Electronics 2 and Computer Science 3. I am having trouble deciding exactly what field I really want to go into. It's either going to be software engineering, general IT and hardware, or some sort of networking career. My questions are as follows. What do you feel would be best? Where should I start exploring in the networking field since I'm the least familiar with it and my school doesn't have any courses for it, but I'd really like to give it a chance / learn what it's about. Finally, how should I go about moving to Seattle? I hear there's a great furry community up there. Also, sorry if all of that wasn't already too much. Another question, I have trouble driving because it stresses me out, but I need to get my license. What should I do? Sorry for the huge message. I just wanted your general opinion on all of this since I love when you talk about your job and what happens at work. I love your videos and many different technical things you do. I'm a loyal fan of the show, and this is my first time emailing in. Much love and hugs. Thank you for answering whatever questions you get to. Hopefully all Snoopy the Black Wolf. These guys are losing their shit next to me, by the way.
70 miles an hour.
What? What's going on?
Oh my god.
Well,
picnic table.
A certain fox
of a cart variety.
Of the cart variety. Contacted me on Telegram and he has a motor for a shifter cart.
Right.
And he says, even with 4 people on a picnic table with this motor, we could probably do 70 to 80 miles an hour.
How'd you die? Oh, I went out with a bang.
I had a really good picnic.
I had a really good picnic. Mom, this is how I want to die.
We should fly out right now and go plan this out.
We need to go to Arizona.
Mom, where are you going? I'm going to Arizona for a weekend. Bye. To do what? Have a picnic at 70 miles an hour.
70 mile an hour picnic.
Can we break a world record here?
The fastest picnic. Oh my fucking
I don't think
god.
We could get Guinness in on this.
They would definitely be down. I wonder if that's a thing, like the fastest picnic ever had. Like as far as like fastest picnic had at speed.
At speed.
At speed. Oh my fucking god, dude, we have to make this happen.
Oh.
Cart.
I will pay for Guinness to be there just to have our names in fucking Guinness. We would probably die.
We have to like nail our food to the table so it won't fly away.
I just knew.
Looks all like the condiments are all just glued.
I need pepper.
Like
Velcro.
Velcro or like earth magnets.
I just imagine now that like you're just driving down the highway and some person goes, like your hair is just blowing around in the wind, and some person goes, "Hey, pass the ketchup," and the other person goes, "I can't."
Could you imagine trying to put ketchup on fries?
It'd be everywhere. Oh my god.
You gotta do it at the end of the table.
Well, you know, winter's coming up. It gets really cold in Buffalo. You want to know where it's not cold? In the desert.
Arizona.
Let's take a trip.
We got salt flats too.
We could test it out.
70 mile an hour picnic.
The only thing we need now is a picnic table. We just need to go get a picnic table.
I feel like that'd be pretty. That's like the easiest part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to reinforce this picnic table.
We can just go to Home Depot and build our own
picnic table with a roll cage.
You know, oh my god.
No, not really. It's got to be subtle though.
We should do. Yeah, no, we'll do subtle.
Might have to have seat
but just the thought of a roll cage would be fucking hilarious. We can like round it so when you hit the brakes with the hug, you can just go a loop.
There goes all the food.
It's all glued down.
That's how you clean
it. No, drifting. Picnic table drifting.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Oh, we could bring it.
Fucking ready.
Can we could, if you can find out how to drift it? We're having a picnic and drifting event.
Out.
We'll kill an event. We'll kill every like that.
The one drift event around here would probably let me take that on the track. They'd probably be like, "Yeah, go ahead, fuck it.
I'll eat a sandwich.
I'll wear a helmet. Like that's all they need.
I'll eat a sandwich.
Well, someone's gotta eat. This is not a picnic.
You're gonna need at least 2 people to ride this thing because you have to have it balanced on
yeah,
either
you
side.
definitely have to have balance.
So I'll drive.
I would put some weights in the bottom so that it's bottom heavy. Like,
oh yeah.
You're gonna have to figure out the center of gravity.
Or just have 4 people on it, one in each corner,
and pack your own lunch.
Make sure it's glued down.
Well, I'm kind of hungry. Why are you hungry? My lunch blew away.
You know what?
Oh my god.
We're probably gonna get hurt, and You know what? This is the one thing in my life
I'm okay.
which I'm okay with.
I'd be so okay with getting hurt.
If I broke my leg going 70 miles an hour on a picnic table, this is my life.
You guys, I feel bad I read this email where you haven't even...
I'm sorry.
Oh, man. All right.
All right, yeah.
So, under the email.
So, they were asking about technical stuff. So, the first thing is, you know, a lot of people that I know who really get into technical fields and enjoy it are people who enjoy it. They eat, sleep, live, breathe it. It's like a part of their life. They're into technology. You know, they're on IRC. They've got all kinds of other nerdy friends. They're regularly doing that kind of stuff. You know, some people do the whole route. I mean, like I have a friend who knows nothing about like electronics or computers or programming, and he went to college to learn programming, and he learned programming. But like, I don't know. It just depends on what kind of person you are. Like me, like I'm working, you know, for a contract IT firm now. I've worked as a Linux system administrator for a data center. I worked in a computer repair shop for several years. I've never gone to college. So it just really depends on like what kind of, you know, some people really like the education system method, and other people just it's
Honestly,
their
if you're doing like programming wise, if you're doing networking wise, I don't find the industry to be
my recommendation
oriented.
would be, if you're going to get into that stuff, you should probably like it to the point where you're doing it yourself anyway. And on top of that, certifications. Cisco has certifications. Microsoft has certifications. There's all kinds of different ones out there.
I really want to get. I want to get the Cisco certification, and I want to get. I believe it's Aris, or is it specifically
Cable Labs?
No, for Motorola.
Motorola has one. Yeah. But the thing is, yeah, I mean, you put some of those certifications on your resume, and that will help out a lot. Now, as for working for Google or Microsoft, you mentioned those two. Most of the people that Google or Microsoft hires are not people who are just getting into technology. Usually they're hiring recognizable people who have like already running their own projects, people who are contributing source code to things like Chromium.
Honestly, I don't think you even need to have a college degree to get a job with Facebook.
No, you definitely don't need a college degree for those companies. But what you need is you need to be a recognizable person of, you know, I know a guy who like just recently got hired by Google, and he ran like an IT security blog for years and years and years. And he was like one of the most well-known IT security people, and he got hired by Google. So it's like, you know, there's that. On top of that, you should also know that Google and Microsoft both are very, very extroverted working places. If you're the kind of person who likes to work on your own projects and kind of chill out and, you know, maybe talk with some people online and that's it, I would not recommend getting a job there because of that. Even when I worked at a data center, I thought it was going to be very like introverted kind of work. It is very extroverted work, working for a data center. And I actually had two different jobs at the data center. I was a data center tech, and I was then a Linux system administrator later on. And my recommendation is, if you love it, keep doing it. Maybe get a certification if your school has that, like join one of those courses. And then maybe start something simple. Work at like a computer repair shop or something. I mean, you'd be surprised.
I don't think they even do Cisco certifications anymore.
Unless the at BOCES does, where we live here.
I don't even think anymore.
I think they do. Pretty sure they do. I think they changed the name of the course though. It's like a slightly different curriculum because there's all kinds of different Cisco curriculums too. But yeah, so it just like it's really all about like loving it and doing it because you love it. Some people do IT because they're good at it and they don't actually care about it. You could be that guy. I wouldn't recommend being that guy. For me, I do IT because I kind of like it.
You
and
work
I'm
with
good
those
at it.
people? Then
Yeah. I mean, here's the way I view it. If I don't have the job that I'm doing right now, I would still be doing the same work that I do at that job on my own because that's just what I love to do. Now, my job in particular is more like I work for an IT consultant firm. So I'm fixing servers and lawyer firms and shit. It's not exactly, you know, the most place of belonging to be by any means. But I will say that it is, you know, the information is along my alley. And even the people that I work with, I have almost no relation to. Most of the people that I work with, their interests are fantasy football and fucking chicks. That's what they talk about. And
I work too.
Yeah. So, you know, it's just even when you think you found your place, sometimes you're still the most unique person there. And that's one of the reasons that when it comes to AV production, stuff like podcasting, stuff like FurCast, I make that my hobby because I would never want this to be my job because it would ruin it for me. And that, like, I had so many people all throughout my life were like, why don't you get a job for a radio station? I'll tell you why I don't want to get a job for a radio station, because almost all of the people who work at the radio stations around me are fucking assholes. Just gonna go ahead and say that. We've got the people at the classic rock radio station who are fucking assholes. All the people who work for the Syndicate NPR station, which I love NPR, don't get me wrong, they're all fucking snooty assholes. I know because I've contacted them several times, and I've also worked with them because they actually work with the education system, and I kind of work for the education system. Yeah. And on top of all that, it's all the radio stations in this area are owned by a company called Entercom, and fuck Entercom. And if anybody works for Entercom that's listening to the show, I'm sorry.
Fuck you.
But yeah. So there you go. And then you said, how do I get a license because I'm stressed out? I don't know about where you live, but in New York State, you actually have to have professional driving instruction in order to get a license. Like, you have to have so many hours with a professional. So my recommendation would be sign up for one of those courses. I mean, I don't think they're too expensive, and it's kind of cool. Like, you get to chill out in a car with a person, and, like, you can ask any question. You know, how do you do this? How do you parallel park? You know, where should I be looking right now? You know, what kind of, you know, you can ask those questions, and it's really nice. So, yeah, I would recommend just taking a driving course. The other thing is certain driving courses will actually reduce your car insurance as well. So keep tabs on that. That would be my recommendation for that. And that's it. That's an email.
People were upset earlier that you didn't ring the allegedly bell because it was allegedly parked.
Allegedly parked.
Where
is the allegedly bell? It's over here somewhere. I'll get the allegedly bell.
Get the allegedly bell. You heard it on FurCast.
All right, I have an email.
Wait, we said allegedly 2 times, so.
Allegedly?
Yep, there we go. I rang it twice. Oh, that's 3 times.
I just wanted to ring.
Oh, okay.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Now you're going to say allegedly.
Yep.
A little delayed there. All right. Are you ready?
I was having a hard time reaching around.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're ready.
You ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
I think so. Maybe not.
You sure?
I'm probably not ready.
Hello, my name is Dante. I have been in the furry fandom for a while now, since about June-ish of 2014, but I have been keeping it a secret since that date. Thanks, Paradox. Thanks for that.
I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready.
Break me down.
Dirty clothes. All right, sorry.
I was really getting into that. Damn it. Okay.
We should play my video for MFF afterwards.
We can. We'll do that.
We can do that. Okay, so anyway, I've been a furry for so long. Okay. Recently, I've told my internet friends about my interests, but I've continued to keep it a secret from my real life friends due to the fact that they aren't really informed about furries. To make a long story short, I took a class in school that talked about current events, and I covered the gas attack at Midwest Fur Fest and various other topics. Each project would get laughed at because the students genuinely found that the gas attack funny. Even my friends,
the gas attack in some aspects was.
It was.
Somebody says attach
funny.
Speakers to the picnic table and play classical music.
Elevator music.
I don't know.
Only when we're stopped, like at a light or something. We could do it in my town. My police would.
Oh, you know all the police.
I know I do.
So they'll be like, Steven, what the fuck are you doing? You'll be like, just having a
They
picnic.
pulled me over on the scooter before, and they're like
you pull up at a stoplight, and it's just like.
That's perfect. That's like your typical music.
Can we just sit there and casually just eat like a pizza and wings? Watermelon.
Then we'll just get on the 90 and just go like 85. If we can keep up with throughway speed, we can do it.
We might die.
Might die. Oh my god.
This music. This is stoplight music right here.
It is.
This is stoplight at a picnic table at a stoplight.
I feel like we just need to
That sounds like an album name. Picnic table at a stoplight.
That's our band.
Picnic table at a stoplight.
We need to hit every single fast food restaurant, and I won't care if I order from every single one.
Didn't you have an email?
Yeah, I did. I'm sitting here looking at it, but I'm so distracted right now.
I just want to go to the shop and start building right now.
I really do. I'm like ready to go. To make a long story short, okay, blah, blah, each project was funny because the gas tag fun. Okay, even my friends, they assumed all furries did to go to conventions was just to fornicate, and any attempts to say otherwise got me posed with the question, how would you know? So I would settle down quietly and give a shrug in fear of becoming another target of some large prank or scheme. My question is, should I just come out and tell them I'm a furry and face what may happen, or should I just keep it a secret for the next few weeks? Because on June 13th, graduation, I'll never see anyone again.
Well, this email's a little behind.
Yeah, it's a tiny bit behind.
Just a tiny bit behind.
Sorry about that. In advance, thank you, the White Wolf Ghost. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's really...
High school friends, you're going to have a few that last.
Yeah,
the rest are just absolutely just there because that was the only social interaction you had at the time.
Basically, I waited. I mean, like, okay, I was a furry like halfway through high school, and I waited till after I graduated to kind of like open up, like at least on like Facebook about it, and nobody really cared. So that's kind of how
I just never cared. And then I was told that I wasn't a furry because I didn't go out in the woods.
Oh,
and I didn't have a suit.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Your boss or something was just like, well, furries do that. Do you do that? And you're like, no. And then they're like, oh, well, you're not a furry then. Okay.
Okay.
Or whatever.
That was my favorite day.
You're not a real furry.
You're not. Do you have a suit? No. Do you go out in the woods and party? No.
Then you're not a furry.
Then you're not a furry. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm
You
not a
say
furry
so.
then. Okay.
So yeah, I don't know. I guess he's probably out of high school now. So
I guess, yeah. So what advice? Yeah, tell them. If you're that close to the end, tell them. Who cares?
Yeah,
What was the title of this email?
Oh, where'd it go? What should I do? Question mark.
What should I do? Question mark. All right. After that, I
have one.
Colorblind. Oh, I'll do this one while you're doing that. Colorblind and flurries, says the sire. Hello, Pharaoh, Paradox, and guest, if there is one. Hi, CJ.
Hi.
My name is Emily or Glacy, sorry, for my fur. I have a friend that is also a furry, but she's part colorblind. She often has a hard time telling colors apart, and it's hard for the color of her fur, which is a certain color of blue. She has had to change it to black and white because of her frustration. Well, I just found out now that there are glasses that can help colorblind people see colors they haven't seen. It just helps them differentiate between colors. How do you guys feel about colorblindness? And what do you think it would be like to be a colorblind furry? Can I just say, and this is, I do not mean to be disrespectful. I am, not saying in any way that, I would enjoy, like, I'm very happy with my eyesight, but I would like to say that I think it's kind of really hilariously ironic that, like, a furry, especially if it's like a canine furry, is colorblind.
And we read this email.
We did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we did?
Because Glacy's in the chat room. He's like, you guys answered this.
Oh,
I was
okay.
proud.
Well, anyway. Well, there we go. So I read it again. Sorry. But anyway, well, okay.
Double!
Yeah, you get double. There you go.
Combo breaker.
The what should I do? I'm gonna.
Wow.
I'm gonna mark the what should I do one that you read as read.
Anyhow, one that I find really interesting actually is promoting Malaysia's first furry convention.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's why I tagged this one as a we need to read it.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm reading it. As hey there, FurCast and crew, and any guests that are on the show. I hope you're all having a great time and doing well. The name is Ryuki Ukunami, an Arctic Drawwolf who's been listening to your show since since your biggest episode, milestone 200, and since then I've been listening to your show at every 8 a.m. plus the random older shows that I managed to download. I love them all. Oh, thank you. You may wonder why I'm writing you. Well, just like the title says, I'm here to spread the word to the rest of the listeners with your influential power. Just the power.
We have the power to make a picnic table.
I've got the power. We literally do have the power to make a picnic table and kill ourselves.
And we are going to make a picnic table. This is not going to be like our other inventions. This one's happening.
We literally have the technology.
Coming summer 2016.
Death via picnic table. How'd you die? On a picnic table that was motorized. I think we're just stuck on this. Like, I'm so distracted from anything else right now.
Because of this picnic table
Because
thing.
of
I'm more
fucking
distracted
picnic
from
table.
carts saying, "Oh, we're gonna go 80 miles an hour." How about can we just go like 15, 20?
No. 50 plus or else get the fuck out.
You get to test then.
I will
It says
fucking
test.
wide open throttle. I don't even care. I will floor that thing. I'll take cart with me.
Just rather for the rest of your listeners of influential power about Malaysia's first furry convention named FURM. Furs Upon Malaysia. I like that. That is being held 19th to 20th of December 2015. This year. Right after MFF. A friend of mine will be in charge of the con, and I would love to attract more people to the first Malaysian furry con and make it much more lively. I apologize in advance for any mistakes or info errors because this is likely to be the first time writing a formal email for the sake of promoting something. No worries. Let me get to the point. The convention's name is FURM, also known as Furs Upon Malaysia, and will be held at the Mines Wellness Hotel, a 3-minute walk from the Mines Convention Center. They'll be hosting the annual Comic Fiesta convention event as well. Link to the map and distance between FURM and the Comic Fiesta.
And I just found the website for it, by the way. I've got it on screen. It's furum.org. That's F-U-R-U-M.
That's cute.
Yep, F-U-R-U-M.org. And that's it. So yeah, welcome to FURM. That's really good. So cool. Furries Upon Malaysia. Oh, a cheetah paws. Oh my god, it's cheetah paws. Cool. Yeah, I recognized a person. Yeah, wow, that's cool.
I want fursuit pictures with cheetah paws. Anyhow, last part. There's going to be quite a handful of activities being held at the con, while most of them are going to be on the second day, 20th of December. Some of the activities that are planned to do are a gaming competition, a fursuit walk through the Comic Fiesta nearby, and a panel by the talented Silver Fox 5020 or 5216, I should say. I'm not going to do the whole. Okay.
And pre-reg just ended, by the way, on the 18th of November.
The packs are adorable. Like the regular and sponsor.
Yeah.
The little box creatures.
Why don't like American cons do that kind of shit?
I don't know.
I like that you know what you're getting. Like it's, I want the little box creature.
Yeah. That seems cool.
Very well organized panel.
Yeah.
Indeed.
How far is it from us?
I don't know. Let's see if I can open this in Google Maps. There we go.
Buffalo, New York.
Let's do it. Ready? Now, let's see. Wait, no, we do directions. Directions.
Walk.
You'll be there in about 78 years.
All right, let's do it. Hamburg, New York, U.S., which is where we live. Oh, it'll take only 23 hours.
30 minutes. A 23 and a half
You
hour
can't
flight.
zoom out anymore. This is the maximum amount that you can zoom out. This is where cheetah
We
paws-
can't even see the whole trip
can't
on
even
one
see-
screen.
We literally cannot even like. Wait, hold on. I think I can move this.
Is
there we go.
oh, there it is.
There we go. That's how long it would.
How many flights would that you think? You'd have to go from.
It's gonna cost at least $1,000.
It would do Buffalo to first Michigan or something, or someplace shitty because
Probably Chicago.
Buffalo can't do anything fucking international.
It's probably Buffalo to
bullshit.
Chicago to
LA
across
just-
the ocean. To,
Yeah, LA across here to Malaysia, and then yeah, wow. So there we go.
yeah, that's
Kuala Lumpur International Airport. Yeah.
The ticket's price only $1,106.
Only $1,000 it would cost us $1,000. Yeah, so someday we'll raise $1,000 and we'll go hug cheetah paws. That's what we'll do.
Why are you raising $1,000 for a hug?
Furries right there.
Yeah. Oh God.
That's great.
He'll be our local guest of honor, and there will be a T-shirt design for the con. If you want to get one, link is planned. Ooh, can I just buy a T-shirt? I can't make it to the con. That's $1,000 T-shirt that I can't afford. I know there's gonna be quite a lot of furs from the neighboring countries that are going to be attending the con, but I hope to get this Malaysia's first fur con, and also my first time attending one of the biggest and unforgettable memories ever. If you or anyone who is interested wants to know more, here's the link to the official Facebook page, group, and con. The admin would love to answer any questions you have for them. Link to the convention on the official Facebook group.
Nice.
So, well, with that all said, I guess forgive me again for having left some info out. If there are some, feel free to contact the group or me through Facebook by my persona's name and Twitter at Ryuki, RYUKI, Okuami, OOKUNAMI, on Twitter. Before I end this, I would like to say thanks, guys, for reading this on air. It helps great spread the news about the con. Do continue to do your awesome work to make the humans confused about us animal people. I hope you all have an awesome time ahead, and Pharaoh, never stop being your blue chaos. Blue chaos against the world. Yours truly, Ryuki, the blank canvas Drawolf.
Very nice. Well, shout out to the Malaysia Furs. That's awesome. I'm glad that they got an event going on.
One of the first MMOs I played was Perfect World.
Oh, yeah?
And I was a wolf.
Well, things have changed.
For the worse.
So I have an interesting email.
Because I was a tank. But then there was an also
I have an email that...
Oh, my God.
Holf. So I have an email. I think it should probably be the last email of the night because we're running pretty late here.
Yeah, I was going to say it. And I'm starving.
Yeah.
Dying.
This is a twist. You guys ready for this?
What a twist.
What a twist.
You guys ready for this?
What a twist.
I'm ready.
How does my mom tell me she's a furry?
What? Excuse me?
This is a story email. It works great if you guys haven't registered the show.
Mom.
Hello,
Jake.
FurCast. I wrote in a while back about anxiety and relationships. I took your advice and things worked out well, so thank you. Now on to something completely different. You've had a lot of how do I tell my parents I'm a furry emails, and rest assured this isn't one of them. In fact, quite the opposite. In fact, my mother is a furry. Yes, my mother's a furry, and I'm the one to blame for it. It all started when I came out to her not straight. Then asked if I could see her debit card to order something online that I could use anally. Wow. This kid, wow. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Wow.
Good relationship with your parents.
All right.
Thanks, Mom.
Figured.
You know where this is going? Right up my ass.
I figured she knows I'm gay as hell now, so she probably wouldn't be shocked if I asked. She was very willing, with her reasoning being that she would rather have me use something that's made for that instead of risk me getting hurt trying to improvise.
That's a good parent.
Long story short, she gave me a brand new butt plug as a present and eventually purchased a bad dragon toy. Wow! Wow! Okay, I knew at that moment that my mom and I could probably talk about anything openly. From that onward, I decided to see how far I could push the boundaries, exactly how much info I could pass on to my mom before I ran into something that was too weird for us to talk about.
I'm gonna test you now. You've given me freedom. How you will learn.
I told her next that I'm furry. She didn't know exactly what that was, so I explained the different aspects. I told her the community is thriving with artists, musicians, writers, any kind of content that she could imagine. My mom has always loved costuming and movie makeup, so I thought I would show her some fursuits, and her eyes lit up upon seeing them. She thought they were so cool and wanted to learn how to make them. Naturally, I had to explain what YIF was. She thought it was kind of weird, but harmless, so I moved on to the other fetishes that are commonly in the community. I described inflation, all types of vor.
I need to scare you now. You thought this was normal.
All types of vor, macro, micro, etc., all of which, after the initial shock, unfazed her. I also described mersuiting. She instantly knew which CSI episode I had in mind when I said mersuiting. Her response, I could see myself dressing up as a sexy kitty. Wow. So not only does my mom want to make fursuits, but she's expressed interest in mersuiting as well. Lastly, I remember how you all say your listeners not to show FurCast to their parents. Guess what? I did, and she thinks you guys are hilarious. I once asked my mom if she was a furry, after having numerous conversations with her, and she just casually nodded and said,
Hi, Mom!
and said yes, without a hint of sarcasm. I've slowly been discovering that her philosophy is along the lines of as long as nobody's getting hurt and no laws are being broken, then it's not a problem. So there you have it. My mom is a furry, and it's my fault. A long time ago, you guys answered an email and made a point that furry isn't something you can share with your parents. Yet, me being furry is probably why my mom and I are as close as we are. She knows so much weird shit now that I don't have to worry about her getting phased when I go to her with problems. My mom is a furry, and it's pretty fucking awesome. I asked for her permission to write this email and send it to you guys to be read on air with hopes that I could show her your reactions. Thank you all for an amazing show every week. Abel, formerly Pierce. Wow.
Mom, fucking hands down the greatest mom ever. I just thought of a title for that too. My Mom the Mersuiter. It rang so well in my head. I just had to say it.
It didn't rang.
Children's book.
It's like a flip book, like a picture book.
Get out.
That was you. I just said the title. You're the one that brought up the picture book.
The title is what makes it.
My Mom the Mercy.
Okay.
Holy fucking shit.
So anyway,
if there could be a FurCast Greatest Parent Award,
this parent gets the FurCast Greatest Parent Award. Like,
yes,
definitely.
for sure.
That is amazing.
I wish like more moms or like parents in general were kind of like that. Like as long as you're not doing anything illegal, it's not hurting anybody.
Exactly.
Fuck it.
Exactly.
Like, what's the big deal?
I have to admit that the sex toy fight was funny. I need your credit card. I need to stick something on my butt.
Here's a butt plug.
Which in itself still is great parenting, because if someone's going to do it, they're going to use something else that probably isn't
as safe, at least,
or ever designed for that.
I feel like if I was a parent, that's the way I'd be. It'd be like, oh, you want to put a dildo in your ass? Here, let's go and pick one out for you. What's your favorite one? No price
What's your
limit.
favorite color?
Exactly. Like, what size do you want? Be like, honey, I think you can start with something smaller. You don't need the large chance, all right?
But the thing is, though, like, that's the thing.
Fist me, daddy.
Stop. But the thing is, though, like, you have to think that it's like your kid is experimenting with their sexuality and their development and everything. Like, as a parent, you'd want to support them.
Yeah, I
think.
totally would.
Yeah,
I totally would.
Yeah. So awesome. This person gets the FurCast Parent Award, which is
hope, Mom,
which, by the way, that award is not official. We're never talking about that.
I'm gonna get a trophy. I'm gonna send it.
For a FurCast Parent Award. I don't think this should be a.
No,
I don't want other people to try to compete.
Oh God,
Mom, you need to win the FurCast Parent Award.
Can you buy me a dildo?
Step one.
Oh my God,
Mom, I'm never gonna win the FurCast Parent Award if you don't buy me a dildo.
Mom, how am I gonna win if you never have a mersuit?
I need to get out of the room. I'm done with all of you people. I'm done with today. I haven't had enough sleep for this. Oh my God.
I think I'm done for tonight. I think I'm done.
Shit.
That was a good email to go off on.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Oh my fucking God.
Well, I've never laughed so hard.
Oh my God.
Holy fuck.
I just want to say, though, that they were kind of a dick, though. They're like, oh yeah, I introduced it in the F and she didn't understand it, or she took it lightly. So then I had to tell her everything. I needed to scare her.
But she wasn't.
I would say in the concept of how you described why you did it was absolutely brilliant, because the fact that you said that you did it in the purpose of trying to expose her to everything all at once, in the sense that if you ever had a problem, you'd have someone to go to for it.
Yeah, that's
and most people don't think like that, and I also have
to say it's a great twist on the usual email that we get, though.
Mom, if you're watching, thank you very much.
There, thank you.
Oh, your mom.
Thank you.
Is this the fuck party?
Oh my God, no, we can't.
Oh, that was. Let's not talk about that. Anyway, moving on. Thanks for tuning into FurCast.
Wait, when you say let's not talk about it like that, makes it sound like it was.
It wasn't even anything bad.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about the one with the naked Twister party. You remember that article that we read? Okay. No, you're talking about your mom.
My own mother.
Yeah.
No, that was okay. It'll be real quick. He was coming over. Zed was coming over, and I had just gotten. Not that I just got my fursuit, but I had it for like maybe a year. And my mom gets real weird when I have friends over because she assumes
she got really weird when you first had a fursuit in general.
Yeah,
she didn't really like it.
Yeah, fuck that. Anyways, fast forward. So she assumes when my friends come over that we're just gonna scream and shout and just throw a wild party.
You were friends with Meek.
That's true. Yeah.
So you can understand.
So Zed was at the. Were you over? Were you already at my house?
I was at the door, and
With
Zed
Zed?
was behind me. So I opened the door.
And I answered the door in my fursuit, and I didn't know. Now I have like an L-shaped hallway. Okay?
Right.
The one side is stairs that goes down to the door. So my mom's at the top of the stairs, like kind of behind the wall. Like I didn't know she was following me. I had my fursuit hat on, and I was fully clothed. Fursuit hat on. I opened the door because I figured, oh, they're furries. They're not gonna give a shit. You know, whatever. It'll be cute.
And Zed.
I opened the door. Mind you, my mom's 10 feet behind me. Zed is like, oh, is this the fuck party? I'm like, oh my God. I turn around, my mom's standing there. I'm like, oh, yeah, she's like, Christopher, I was like, Mom, go to bed. Like, just
go to bed.
Go to bed. I'm like, we're not going to be loud.
Nothing.
We're chilling. We're just going to hang out. Like, what the fuck?
It's just joke. Yeah. Did Zed apologize or something? Or?
I don't know. I don't know if my mom actually heard it or just.
Oh, I think she did.
She definitely heard it.
Oh, she heard it.
But I think she just wrote it off as like your friends are fucking crazy.
Right.
So I think that's just how it went.
I still want to bring my grandmother to convention.
My mother wants to go to. She wants to go to one of the raves at one of the cons. She wants to.
My mom and my brother want to go to AC, like for like a day just to see what it's all about.
Yeah, my mother wants to go to AC for a day.
I'm like, fuck it, drive down. I'm down. I'll show you around. We'll go to some crazy parties.
Yeah, I've only been.
My mother will bartend.
Yo, your mom make. Oh, well, because she's
a bartender.
God, that mojito was like the best mojito I've ever had. So good.
My mom's a really good bartender.
That's when we did bacon on the grill.
Yep. We made mojitos, or she made us mojitos.
And we made bacon on the grill.
So, thank you for tuning in to FurCast this evening. I've been your host of Tuning Paradox, the Red Wolf.
I have been your cannot handle it host, Pharaoh.
I've been your I don't know, something CJ, dog thing, husky, deer.
Hoof!
Durcast. Anyway, so by the way, I just want to mention this is actually the part of the show where normally what's going to happen is I'm going to start queuing a pre-rendered file, which is going to shout out all of the people who support us on Patreon. That's where it's going to be right here. So it's going to be like FurCast is supported by, and then list all the people.
Dicks.
That reminds me of, like, Reading Rainbow.
Reading Rainbow. Butterfly in the sky, bad dragon just as high. Take a look. Oh my God.
All right, before we come up with something else ridiculous, thank you guys.
Tiger.
It's Tony. You should see the picture of that.
Thank you guys.
Shout out to Orbis though too.
Shout out to Orbis
for the amazing art.
Shout out to everyone who donated on Patreon. You guys are awesome.
And shout out to everyone who donated to the Extra Life.
Holy
yeah, shit,
$2,500.
Yeah.
Which there's still the drawing, so don't worry. I had to individually make 2,000 some raffle tickets because that's what I wanted to do. So all the tickets have been created. All we have to do is draw them and announce the winners.
Nice. Well, thank you guys for tuning in to FurCast. YouTube recording is going to end after this pretty much, but to everybody who supports us on Patreon, you're going to get a download of this episode that will contain the pre-show and the post-show, which I'm going to continue to record. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. And, yeah, good night. We'll see you next week, right? Are we on next week?
Yeah.
Next week we're on, and the week after we're not because it's MFF.
MFF.
Yeah.
When's Thanksgiving? Is it like Thursday?
Thursday next week.
Yeah, Thursday next week. Yeah.
Yeah, we're fine.
We're good.
Cool. All right, we'll see you guys next week then. FurCast is supported by
Nuts.
This is the Zana Broadcasting Network.
Cool. That's a wrap. All right. Bye, YouTube.
I'm sorry, YouTube. So
I wonder if
sorry.
people watch this and then just think to themselves like, "Wow, I feel stupider." Like, Mike, you just dropped a couple points.
The only thing I've realized is I can never run for anything that's in a political office or anything.
Because if they find this, they have so much shit against you. You're fucked.
I'm just gonna like, it's there. Enjoy it.
There it is.
But I feel like anything that you would want, to it's all there.
All right, bye YouTube.
By YouTube, yeah.